All right, guys, welcome to another beautiful episode. Eight at the table. He's already chuckling. I am Giraffe 908.
Yo.
Let me do what I do. We got Guapo, we got Erin, we got Kaeja, we got Amanda, and we got Big Bro Rico.
Little bro.
Little bro.
Medium bro.
Medium bro. Medium roast. So we got a great show for you.
Medium roast.
But every time he talks, his head tilts, so it's all right.
Commercial voice. Red Lobster. We have a new special.
Cheddar Bay biscuits on the same.
Yeah, we have scallops here. That nigga voice is once an envy, yo. Shit. We're here at Aldi's. We have Selling Aisle 7.
All right, so I got a story for you. We pulled it off of Reddit. All right, here it goes. My best friend told my husband I was cheating on him, and I was not. My husband has some trust issues, which led him to confide in my best friend, Kathy. He told her he thought I was cheating, and she immediately claimed that I had been promiscuous in the past, which is not true. She continued to tell him it was possible, feeding him poison and lies about me in an attempt to make him leave me for her. My husband eventually came to me and asked, "Am I cheating?" I said no, and we agreed to seek help for our relationship. He confessed to thinking I was cheating, but never mentioned talking to Kathy about us. Through therapy, we worked through this. Through therapy, we worked through trust. Through therapy.
Woo! Y'all.
Real therapy is tough.
Sorry, guys. I know I was late today, but I'll do the reading next time.
I was bad.
Wait.
I don't want you to be on here.
Through therapy.
Through therapy, wait.
Through
You got that Shannon Sharp tongue.
Good, honey.
Through therapy.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna do something.
Rico chuckled and threw you off.
Skip.
I know.
All right,
Skip.
sorry. My bad.
Come on, Skip.
Come on, Skip.
Through therapy, we worked through his trust issues, emerging stronger. Fast forward to last night, as we were leaving the restaurant, we saw her. She approached him and started screaming and yelling at him, which I did not connect till later. It was then I realized what had happened. Later, he confirmed he went to her when he thought I was cheating on him. He said nothing happened but a kiss, which came from her, and he rejected her. I think I want to file for a divorce. Hey, put that together. Like, make it look.
Nah.
Or read it again, maybe.
Download Patreon to get the uncut.
Yeah.
I'm lost. I'm right next to this nigga. I don't know what happened.
The best friend started it. The best friend said, "Oh, you know, your girlfriend, your wife is cheating on you because she wanted the guy," and then fed him lies, and then they eventually went to therapy because he started to believe the lies when he confronted his wife. Then, long story short, they get through it, and then they run into the, I'm assuming, old best friend at this point,
Happy.
right? And then the truth comes out that he did confide in her best friend and had a tap kiss, and that was it. And now the wife wants to file for divorce, or is asking, should she file for divorce?
That's the most simplest, hardest story ever.
I have a question. Is there anything, like, what will be her grounds? Like, why does she want to file for divorce?
Well, I think once she found out that he kissed her, that's when she took it further, because they already went through therapy, or they were trying to go through therapy.
Okay.
So I think that was what pushed her over the edge. Oh, also, he didn't say that he spoke to her about the relationship too.
Yeah, he refused to admit that.
Shouldn't be grounds for divorce. You think so?
For that situation, yeah. I think she should file for divorce.
Oh, really?
Yeah, only because in this situation, you have a guy confiding in your best friend. First of all, your best friend is toxic, and clearly he can't differentiate a hater versus a real friend, right? So and now we're going with the narrative that she wasn't cheating because she said she wasn't, and all of these different things, accusations that she was being called on. He doesn't trust you, and I feel like if you're gonna trust the best friend and confide in the best friend over the actual person, and then also omit to telling the truth about what happened when it came time to, basically at therapy, come clean about everything that has happened, you decide not to do it. There's no.
But do we know the truth though? Remember, this is all coming from her.
From one standpoint, yeah.
If a best friend tells you her ex-best friend or current best friend is cheating, usually they cheating. If you my best friend, Rico, and and I tell if I'm being a hater and I'm like, yo, he cheating. Usually you cheating, bro. Why? That's a really bold lie.
Nah, you know what is
You
funny?
feel me? It could be some smoke here. You know, I'm just saying, like,
Definitely smoke.
her point of view is gonna be her
Yeah.
point of view. But what if she was kind of cheating, stepping out? Maybe
But then you have to ask yourself, what would be the best friend's motive in telling their partner
That part.
that their best friend is cheating?
he could be a handsome dude. Maybe him being a fly dude and her wanting him made her want to help him out with some good news.
I mean, my thing
Bad
is this.
news.
We had a conversation about this literally today. So you'll see this posted on my Instagram tomorrow. You can't be friends with people who want your life. And that's what it was. She was jealous of how this man and their relationship was, and she wanted the man. So at that point, sometimes you're friends with the worst of enemies, and you don't even know it until you have what they want, and you'll see them literally plot your entire life and try to destroy it just so they can take it from you. And that's what happened here.
That's real.
That best friend was never her best friend.
Right.
That was advocate though.
Period.
What if that guy was a responsible, good dude, and her friend is seeing her friend? I respect this man, doing him dirty behind his back, and her conscience made her tell him. It's always two sides to every story. If you a good girl, right, and my boy doing you dirty, and let's say I'm like, damn, yo, I might really feel bad for you. That's possible. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but it's possible.
You're not gonna tell
I
him.
have a
I'm
question.
not gonna
first.
tell him, but it's possible to feel like, damn, bro, she a good girl.
I have a question. Is the friend and the husband, or were they like friends before they were married? Are they cousins? Are they siblings? Like
They met.
I don't think that
Through the
context
wife,
was
right?
given.
Met
Yeah.
right? They met through the wife, right?
Yeah.
So
She said, my best friend told my husband I was cheating.
Exactly.
right. So
My
she needs to
husband has trust
stay.
issues.
She just stay in her goddamn lane because she knows who the husband is. Her friend has confided in her.
Mhm.
She's told her that he has trust issues.
She fed into
She
it.
knows what's going on. She's a hating ass broad, and that is that's the one thing that popped out like from this whole story. Like she's
Hater
she's
or a good
su-
Samaritan.
Hater. No, it doesn't matter. Like stay in your lane. You don't come around here telling my business whether it's the truth or a lie to nobody.
If your girl's best friend, Rico, tell you your girl cheating, you're gonna go home. You're gonna press your girl heavy.
But
I
you know
am.
what, though?
I think so.
But
He's
my
human.
thing is, she's wrong. So the best friend is wrong. My thing is, if my best friend told my girl that I was cheating, he already broke all rules.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
so any best friend that's doing any of that, first of all, is weird to me, right? Because whether it's true or not, you were supposed to have some type of loyalty to me, right? And if I decided to confide in you about me cheating or bring you with me and showcase my lifestyle, that's something that I'm trusting you with. And I'm not saying that you can't be a good Samaritan, but that's not your real best friend. And I think the real thing that girl is feeling is like, not only did my best friend come to you and demonstrate what you believe to be the truth and or loyalty, but you believed her,
Right.
right?
Why wouldn't he believe her though? It's her best friend.
Because
I mean, well, he did
Because
come
men are
to her,
stupid.
but he did come to her and said flat out, like, "Are you cheating on me?" And the wife said no. They went to therapy about it. So it's not even about if he believed her or not. Her coming to the husband with that information was just foul, period. And it was already given in the story that she did that simply because she wanted the husband. So there's no debate on whether what she did was right or wrong. It
But
was
what they
wrong
going to therapy for?
Hold up, so the husband
because he had trust issues. That was also
That sound
stated
like
in
he
there.
needs to go to therapy.
yeah,
No, but maybe she was. But look, though, see, we're not getting all the facts. Maybe she was missing phone calls, coming home. Like, why would he ask her, "Are you cheating?"
Because he was given information from a best friend, so he needs
So
to.
he's
So he
already-
wants
said
to
before
know.
that you said right, Rico. Before her friend told her that he had an issue with her cheating.
no.
Correct.
It was
Yeah,
after.
It was after the best friend just came to him and told him. And then after the best friend was telling him that his wife was cheating on him, then he pressed his wife. So my thing is, if you didn't think your wife was cheating on you before, why would you think that she is now?
Yeah, but he already had trust issues. So he probably already.
it was
thought
easy
something
for him.
was
Thank
going
you.
That's what I
See,
wanna know.
I think y'all focusing on the friend betrayal. Let's get past that. We already established she's a bad friend, but I'm
You
trying
said
to.
she a good Samaritan.
I feel as though like I feel like we're focusing on the betrayal part, right? Giving that much thought. But let's give it thought like this. What if he had the issues because she was doing some shady shit and her friend confirmed it? Like, yo, you right, yo. She is cheating. I mean, sometimes a friend might save you a lifetime full of a bad marriage. Could have been true.
That wasn't his friend. That was her friend.
Yeah, but she was his friend in that moment.
She had ulterior motives.
Well,
she wanted that
Because she
girl's
kissed her. She advanced the kiss. That's how you
Did she
know.
do? Or he Or did he?
No,
She just
the
said
story
it.
says
That was him. That was him saying that because honestly,
Thank
Only
you,
kiss.
bro. There's two
Honestly,
sides to this shit.
if you have a wife or a girlfriend, you see that play. You see that play automatically. You know that your girl's best friend is telling you some bullshit, and you like, damn, I'm getting sick and tired of arguing or whatever. So you just going with it. So I think it was more his fault because he fell into that trap. He should have seen that play along. Like,
No, he
Yeah.
wanted it.
That's
Yo, let's be
fair.
real.
That's
Let's
fair.
be real now. First of all, in this story, in my personal opinion, this is also why I said, yeah, you filed for the divorce because he wanted to fuck your friend.
basically,
So he didn't confide in your friend because, oh, you're gonna tell me the truth. Nah, I'm gonna build with you. And once I'm starting to build with you, cause I'm about to fuck. And even if she did cheat on me, what better than to cheat with her best friend?
That's why I was
Exactly. That's
getting
why I'm saying this might work out for them.
They both wanted to fuck.
Is it really a bad ending
That's
for
just
this?
why I would have been getting a divorce.
I don't know.
So,
Like,
Kai, if your best friend tells your husband that you cheating, like
She
how
was
does that
never
happen?
my best friend. She was my enemy.
yeah.
She was not my best friend then. She was my enemy.
Yeah.
Because if my best friend really wanted better for me and my man's relationship, she would talk to me about it or try to talk to me about being a better husband, a better wife to my husband. But for her to go behind my back and talk to my husband is out of line.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have been having private conversations.
Ever.
Period.
Yeah.
That's why I asked if they
And
were
that
like
wasn't
friends
the time.
first, or you
Let's set
know.
boundaries
It was
too.
nothing to do for me.
Like your man shouldn't
and
be cool with
even
your
but
best
even
friend.
through all of the
Right.
therapy, the husband kept it to himself that the best friend was the person that alluded to like the cheating allegations.
Yep.
He kept it to himself. So, and I think in the story there, I don't know if y'all remember Rome saying this, but
He
they
was
weren't
probably
they
stuttering,
weren't
we didn't
ex best friends at the
understand.
time because she did not know that the information came from the best friend. When they ran into the best friend and the best friend started acting crazy, like, oh, y'all still together, blah, blah, blah. And the wife kind of put two and two together, like, why is she so mad that I'm with my
They
my
might have had more than
husband?
the
Would have
kiss.
been on
Yeah.
site.
And that's how the
I
husband
think they had more than the
actually.
kiss. She kept it PG. She didn't want to expose too much. See, this
That's
is a
more
moment
than
where I think
that's
that
more than
people
enough reason to
are
think
afraid
about
to be
divorce. I'm just
insecure.
saying.
It's like I think this is a moment where it's though like you know how like it's called insecure. If I tell Erin like you're my wife, stop being cool with Rico. That's my best friend. In our world, that's insecure. But now we're seeing it's cool sometimes to set boundaries and don't be that confident man or confident like no, he's cool. Be friends with my best friend. Nah, set boundaries. That is insecure. Setting
I
boundaries.
thought the boundary was marriage.
Nah,
No,
because
there's rules of
No,
engagement.
Nah,
but boundaries are necessary. It doesn't have anything to do
think
with
there's rules of
being
engagement.
confident. Like
Well, sometimes
There-
they might say that that's insecure if I say don't be friends with my friends. Come on, you know.
no, you shouldn't be friends with like friends. I think we
I
should
mean,
be
how
associates.
close is your relationship?
It doesn't
Does your
matter.
best friend have your man's number?
Yes.
But should they text
Yeah.
them? It's different.
All right, then. Well, you see what happened, right?
Yeah.
See what I mean? See what I mean? So if I'm telling my
No,
girl,
there is a
don't give
difference.
Enrico on your number, what if she calls him for advice? Now we got things like doing too much.
Wait, y'all are not being
We should
realistic
not-
about
you
this.
should-
Your best
Y'all-
friend
no.
should not have your wife's number. My best friend should not have my wife's number.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie. Having the number is like normalcy. Like there's no reason you shouldn't have
Thank
the
you.
number. But if you guys are having private conversations, then
Thank
that's
you.
going.
Bro,
Or
follow
That's
me.
even
crossing
DMs.
the-
Don't even
Follow me on
DMs.
IG, bro. That's
That's
all I need is
crossing the
that.
line. Because if anything, I'm always gonna be like, oh, I need some advice about this, and I know your husband does that, so I'm gonna shoot him a text. I'm gonna always do that to my friend.
Are you sneaky?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Sneakster.
How is that sneaky? I'm
Yeah, no,
telling.
My TV put up.
You gotta go through her to talk.
Yeah.
To her. You
Yeah.
can't just
Can I
go
call
by
your
the-
man? You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Can I call your
didn't say
man?
call, I said
Guapo,
shoot a
for
text.
question that's going.
Don't shoot nothing.
We ain't shooting nothing. But no one, you getting shot.
Well, you know what? I don't want to even walk on the fine line. So I can't.
Listen, you and my girl could be friends, but y'all shouldn't be advice friends. Be casual friends. What's up? But y'all shouldn't be having like, yo, Rico, what should I do with Guapo? Like, bro,
Now this should never be. I don't
that shouldn't
think.
be no topic, bro.
I don't think there should be.
Guys.
I don't think there should. Well, all right.
It's crazy.
Evan, go ahead. Explode
No,
on
I
me.
know. I want Rico to finish what he's
I
saying.
think that So I take the word friend serious. So when I say friends, I mean somebody that you can speak to, somebody that you will speak to, right? I don't think that my wife should be close friends with any one of my best friends, don't ever feel comfortable to just text them. Don't ever feel comfortable to just call them. Now, if it's something in regards to you, like let's say you haven't heard from me in 24 hours, that's something else. But don't ever feel the need or the comfortability that you can just text my friend to confide in him or do anything. And keep the DMs and replies to the stories at a bare minimum. Like, I don't want no building going on. This is my friend. My friend's supposed to have loyalty to me. And if me and you break up, I don't want to see y'all friends outside of this either.
Yeah.
And that's the most weirdest part to me.
Yeah, a male friend shouldn't be hearting your girl's story. He shouldn't be hearting her pictures like when she's looking sexy or looking appropriate for the nightlife. Why are you saying nice pic, fly, putting fire emojis? But that's my girl. Yo, just look.
That's y'all. I'm
not gonna lie. I've been friends with Alan for 5-6 years. I don't even know Yumi's number.
Erin might say, Guapo, that's too much. Trust your wife. Be secure. But we seen what happened.
No, just.
But we seen what happened.
Guys.
Wait, what do you mean you seen what happened?
I've seen what happened. Like at first, right now, I agree with you. I probably wouldn't have agreed with you some years back, but I have seen it happen every single time.
Yes.
Anytime the best friend is get too close or cool with that significant other, they wind up fucking. And it happens in every scenario.
I believe
I've seen it happen. So all of that,
Y'all need some better friends.
Yeah,
I know, we
first
do.
and foremost, yeah, Amanda, I agree with you. Y'all need better friends.
Everybody.
No,
I've heard
it's
it from
actually
a lot of
no, it's
people.
not.
I've
It's
heard it
not.
from a lot of people.
Maybe
Yes.
it's not. Like I don't.
I've seen it happen to so many. If it's a group of 10 people and something like that has happened, 9 times out of 10, they wind up being separated, and those 2 people wind up fucking.
Yep. It happened.
You know what? I'm just gonna let y'all go with this.
No.
I'm gonna let y'all go with this narrative because clearly y'all all agree.
Well,
and
we heard.
I'm the only married
Well,
person here. Y'all, this is
That
the
was my
one
point, though.
This is the one thing that everybody is missing. If a person wants to fuck your best friend or your spouse or whatever,
Nothing's gonna stop.
they will do it. It does not matter if they got your phone number, your address, your email, your work, your nothing. It doesn't matter. It will happen if they make it happen. So you trying to set a boundary for somebody else is not going to be an impediment to 2 people who trying to do something.
Well,
This
right.
this is the thing. Like, I have my husband's friends' numbers. One, our families go on vacation. We go to family events, graduations. You know, hell, they might get wasted and gotta sleep in the bed at our house. Like, if they're out together, like his wife wants to know, you know, hey, I haven't talked to such and such. Is he with him? You know, like first of all, that's a safety thing. Another thing is that, like, again, you got to go back. If they want to do something, they gonna do it. So you saying don't give them your phone number, your email, whatever, that's dumb. Like, think about if it's and I'm only saying this from experience. What if like there's a business opportunity, you know, for such and such, you know, my husband to give my friend's wife or whatever. Like, what? Why shouldn't she? Why?
I guess what Erin is saying is
Why?
this. What Erin is saying is
don't
this.
put me in your shit. I don't give a damn. Do not put me in an extra.
But I guess we're figuring out now how close are our friends for real.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but you got to be able to trust
You're
your.
gonna really learn exactly.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So if they gonna do something, they gonna do it, and you gonna find out anyway. That's the point I'm saying. You setting a boundary for someone else is not going to impede them from whatever behavior that they want to engage in. That's the point that I'm making.
I disagree. So because and again, I don't think that the cheating part happens as much, but it's the after the fact that it tends to happen. You know why? Because
After what fact?
after the relationship ends. So the friend, let's say my best friend is now becoming best friends with with my now ex, right? But before they were friends while I was with her. Now me and my girl have broke up, so now she's my ex. Now my best friend still has a friendship with this woman.
Why do you care?
And it's been building. So now it's not so much, and then what ends up happening is that ends up into a situation where they have sex. That is what she was saying. Before, she wasn't saying that it always is a thing of cheating. No, the boundaries are set throughout the
They're
relationship.
not together.
But once the relationship ends, it makes you question the intentions of your friend.
Erin, if you could just like not give them a chance to actually get acquainted in the beginning, not have the number and not be too cool,
You're
it
trying
kind
to
of
control
it
people.
lessens.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have to help them. You feel me? Hey, look.
I agree.
Y'all right. Erin's correct. If you want to fuck your girl's friend, you will find her on IG. You will shoot your shot. You will give her some emojis. You will try. That's natural. But I'm gonna do what I can do. Like, yo, no phone numbers got to be exchanged.
But I think that's
small
what turns,
things.
I think that's what turns in what he's calling chemistry. I don't
Yeah.
call that shit chemistry. I call that shit fucking lust. Because if you got a girl and if my girl is bad, I know you see my girl's bad. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I already know you think
The
that.
look.
The pause.
It's the pause.
It was the dramatic pause.
Pause.
Yeah.
Yes, you
it was
did.
pause.
And you know you did.
I know you think my girl's bad. You understand?
Uh-huh.
But I think it's different for the woman because the woman actually wants to like break that up. You just want fuck. I know
Mhm.
that off rip. Like, oh, his girl's bad. You know, if he wasn't with her, I fuck.
Mhm.
Them, not y'all. I'm saying the woman, they're trying to like really just dismantle the shit. Like we're not
Yeah.
trying to dismantle.
Your guy want to come and go.
That's it.
You're right.
That's my belief.
That's a good one right there. You got better money. You dress better. She want you to be like this nigga. Like, damn, Guapo got shit together. My man don't. She might naturally want to fuck with you. And she's human. She's allowed to be human.
So how you gonna block?
If I walk in the room and my dude's girl is on me, right? And she's looking at me, right? That's not her being human. I didn't try. She's a person.
Yeah, but
She's
then
not
you
married.
stop that. You got
As a friend, I gotta peep that and be like, yo, I gotta stay away from her a little bit. I gotta stop being too jokey. And I have met my friends that have girls that I come in, it's like that, and I purposely avoid them. I don't like respond back.
Out of respect.
Out of respect, I don't respond to their story or they put, yo, you crazy. I don't put thank you. I go, I read it and go, let it go. Double tap it and let's go because I'm human. I might be like, yo, she's funny too, type of shit. Like, you know, so you gotta know yourself too. And you're gonna know who your real friends are when your girl is bad. When your girl's average, everybody gonna be your friend, average ass nigga. But have some above average chick making good meals in the house. She's funny, looking good. Now I'm seeing Rico like, yeah, I'm watching Rico now because now I'm saying she's your type. And most men claim they're loyal because, yeah, nigga, she ain't your type. Yeah, like you a real freak and she ain't your type. She's a little, you know, whatever, but how about she's your type?
Right.
Check yourself. And girls too. I never fuck my girlfriend's man. Is he your type though? Remember, no one's been tested really. You gotta have your type to really be tested.
Good point.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
That's a very good point.
That is a great
If you
point.
date
And I'm
nothing but-
trying to think about if
Think about it. Y'all
anybody.
girls might know guys, right? That y'all have best friends. Go, I would never fuck any of my friends'
Yeah.
boyfriends. But why though?
And then find out they
Any of them fine? You got money and what you like?
Nope.
So don't judge nobody until you come into that predicament where
I'm
they're
not
your
saying
type.
I would. I just feel like I've never been in that situation to ever
I feel
be
like
like, all right, well, I'm only
I'm a
saying that because they ugly or I'm not
I
attracted
did.
to them
I've been
or
in,
anything like that.
I seen my boy pull a girl, and I was like, how did he pull this shit?
Yep.
He's funnier than you.
I'm not hating on him, but I'm also, like you said,
You're
I'm lusting like, check her out.
It's lust.
But then, if he's my boy, I check myself.
Word.
I get my good eye full and be like, that's enough, bro. I'm good.
But that's what I'm saying.
You know?
Between women and men, because I feel that women will build this whole relationship in their head, and we just trying to fuck just one time.
Yeah, God will fuck you and go stay with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if I fuck my man's girl, like, don't be the nigga. Not like, he a good guy.
Don't want to be the
But
man.
a girl, like, choose one.
No, I have allergies.
But a girl would say,
Sorry, guys.
she hate broke niggas. We just.
No way.
Is that what it is?
Is that what it is?
Say that.
One of y'all niggas on this couch is broke. Somebody.
I don't think.
Is it wrong to take your, like, what?
No.
Girl, I'm asking y'all. A girl y'all just met, y'all ain't that cool. Y'all decent cool. The dude she brought around you is what you really want, though. She don't really care for him too much. Y'all best friends. She's definitely dogging him behind his back. Do you ever be like, you know what? She don't deserve him? Is that, be human.
No.
Nah.
That's not how I'm about
They're
to
all
pull a
gonna
nigga.
lie, but
No.
Never?
Nah.
First of all,
No,
that
would you
is
give it thought,
only
though?
that is how you start a relationship with problems. How you gonna pull a nigga like that?
They're not married, yo. They're just dating. They're just
Who
fucking.
cares? That's drama.
Still
No,
wrong. Like,
no.
I honestly don't think that a lot of women know how to be women's friends anyways.
Ooh.
They have issues being friends with each other, going on vacation. They have issues. They have issues with each other's significant others that did nothing, and they build up this whole thing based on what they were told about that man, and then they hate this man, although they best friends still love the man, and then they try to tarnish that relationship. I think women's friends will destroy a relationship if she doesn't like it or if she wants it.
That's true.
Look
That's
at Rico
true.
telling us women
true.
how our
women-
friendships
yo,
are
listen,
with
if you-
women.
If you
My
dating a
bad, I
girl-
might be wrong. Y'all can correct me.
If you dating a girl and her friends don't like you, y'all doomed.
Oh, it's
Because
over.
because
She said it's over.
you could be listen, I'm telling you, I've been that.
Not
your friends
true.
always feel me.
It's
And
over.
if
You
you
love that man, you love that man.
yeah, but you'll always have a
You got-
negativity.
So and that's another thing.
I got-
A woman be choosing her man over her friendship.
Hell no.
Not
No,
a women.
hold
You
on.
don't do that though?
I got into a little tiff with an old friend of
It
mine
is.
over her nigga.
Alan trying to
And
make
I'm-
me drink, y'all.
You did what again?
You got into a little tiff.
a little tiff with my old best friend.
I see you.
Because first of all, she was in love with this nigga, and yes, she did choose her nigga over her friends.
She should. Y'all can't do nothing for her.
No.
Women.
I ain't paying no goddamn bills.
No.
No, but it was like this nigga was dogging her, and it was just like, okay, there was things that happened between them once, twice, 3 times. She always went back. It was like, all right, this was their cycle. But there was this one time, it happened in a big way. She called me. I ran over there. She kicked him out the house, whatever. Right? So I'm like, all right, she's done this time. Like, he can't come back. So this time, because she felt it on her chest, she was just like, nah, I can't tell my friends I went back after this.
Yep.
She had him text us
What?
on some paragraph shit. Like,
As he should.
and I would
I respect
literally,
that.
I remember looking at my
respect that.
phone,
I
like,
want to hear what he text y'all.
bro, I don't even remember, but it was some,
Whatever
it was
broke
some
sport, get
dumb
your
shit.
girl back,
Like,
nigga.
I'll never do this to her again. We worked it out,
Oh,
blah, blah,
hell.
blah. Like,
Had to though. He
Copping, please.
he know.
Wait,
y'all
wait, wait. Let her
powerful.
finish. Let her finish.
I don't remember. Of course, this was years ago, so I really don't remember. But it was somewhat of a like, we good, we're moving forward. So I hope y'all can be good with me, type shit. And I was just
He
like,
put hands
Are
on
they
her.
still together?
He smacked it, didn't he?
I mean, we're not friends, but I don't think so. I don't
So you
think.
stopped being her friend after that?
No.
mean,
That was
he
just a
loved-
little tiff
he
we had
loved
got
her.
into.
He had respect for y'all. He wanted to like
Yeah,
have y'all in his
that was
corner.
good.
So I understand that. I'm not doing that. But I understand. I understand that shit though. Like I get it. Like I get it. Like
Real talk, I'd be like, man, if you don't get off my goddamn phone.
No, I didn't answer him because I was like, "What do you say to this?" I don't know. Like,
y'all know black men. Like we need y'all to give us some more support.
Guys, that's her problem. That's her problem. Don't text me. Like, if you want to be in an on-off again, whatever, with this idiot, do you, my friend.
It's a reason why you're the only married one on this couch. You know why?
Why?
It's fucking hard, Erin. It's hard, Erin. What you did, you speak from a place of like, yo, I'm married, so but it took a lot of work to get there. We still working.
But this is the thing, like, you can't control other people. And I think once, like, we understand and accept that, it changes how you look at stuff. And it changes how you move. Because at the end of our parents told us this stuff growing up. You can't make somebody do nothing. You can't change somebody into something else. You can't control.
believe it,
You
the
can't make people come.
The government controlling all of us. I can control one, and they can control
But even at your
350
job,
million.
clock in so you could be on time, but you're gonna still be like.
I
no
don't be
one-
on time.
Yeah, but they have the clock there for you to get on time and rush to get it. So there's still ways to try to make people and try to control them. You can't, but Erin, don't have that mindset like whatever, just be free.
Yeah, you gotta
Whatever.
put the
But that's not what I. But that's
right?
not. That's
Some
not what I'm
guidelines
saying.
gotta be put in.
like
right?
the bumpers in bowling.
Person to be that person.
Thank you.
Mm.
That's it. You gotta let that person be that person, and that's
They
that
gonna show
person's
you who
truth.
they are.
That's it. Time and time again. If that person want to be with you, they're gonna be with you. A relationship is a commitment to you, and she's making a commitment to him.
Thank you.
That's what it is. It's not. It's like it's that little box of trust. And if you worried about what I can do, and I'm worried about what you can do, y'all shouldn't be together.
I don't agree with that
That's a perfect. Yeah, me that
because
that's too perfect.
realistically,
So what are you striving for?
the thing is this:
You're striving for at least
You
do
control somebody else.
not control somebody, but at least
wild.
put some barricades,
So-
something. something.
we gotta understand this too.
too easy. That's too hard to do.
We gotta
Even
we also
boundaries.
we also gotta take into consideration people can destroy themselves, right? That's unnecessary, Amanda.
I saw your face.
Like,
Sorry.
all I heard
All
is,
right, I'm done.
I thought you had ice for a second.
Yeah, she's real classy. I'm like,
Sound
damn,
like a little ass
classy
fucking,
ass
like a
lemonade.
little mouse. I'm like, what the fuck is that? But
was nice, man.
what I was gonna say is, people can destroy themselves, and oftentimes we do a very good job at that. That's why we have different things in place to help keep us from going
Thank
off
you.
the deep end. And sometimes, if you care about your partner, you got to put some bumpers on there,
got
like
to.
bowling, just because, like, yo, you might be going left and right, but I'm gonna make sure you don't go into the gutter. And that's what it takes. Sometimes it might be wrong because you might have did all that for them just to be somebody who's gonna get in their own way, anyways. But sometimes you help that person pass through that little situation, that little season where they acting all crazy, and then they get their mind right. And I think it's important for us to have those
Thank you.
guidelines and boundaries in place when we're in a relationship as well.
That's just
Everybody don't drive the speed limit, but you still see the damn limit on the highway. Look, 65 is what we say you should go, but it's still your choice. But we still have things in place to make you or encourage if you driving the speed limit.
And speed if
can't
you
just say,
want to.
whatever, man. Let them drive what they want to drive. They'll be who they are. No, speed limit. We got traffic lights. We got radar. So even the government and the world, we understand that we can't control you, but there's still red lights. Now, run it, if I choose to, but, it's there to deter me from running the light.
But you said it's a very important word: choice.
Thank you.
Fear.
But you need
fear.
No.
Choice.
What y'all are trying to do is control.
No,
somebody.
a red light
You
is a
gotta know.
deterrent
No.
to deter me from
And do
running
people
it.
Run red lights.
Some do.
People make
Few.
that choice to run.
But how
red
many
lights.
people run red lights? Out of 10. One, maybe. You know why? The other 9, that deter system, it worked.
And
so having a girl
You're
give
going to find anything that's 100%. You got to get that in your mind.
no,
So
you
we're going
are
with the 90. You
are
going with
right.
the 10.
Yeah, 90 with 10.
Yeah,
You
but
feel
that-
me?
The 90 you trying to do is control.
No.
Aren't accurate
Dress up
stats.
and say, oh, she was
Aren't
doing this and
accurate.
I had to correct her. And when you done correcting her, she's gonna be like, damn, that motherfucker was putting too much fucking pressure on me, and I wanted to do what I wanted to do because I was gonna learn my way. And she was still respecting you.
She's a hoe. That
Yeah.
girl.
No.
That girl's
That's a hoe.
That girl's a hoe.
But learn your way if you want to.
I ain't say nothing about fucking.
But the good thing, but
Me
you
neither,
got
but she's still a hoe.
you got to understand that every choice has
Mine's a hoe.
consequence, right? And
Exactly.
you're trying to remove consequence from
Yeah.
choice, and you can't do that. If you run this red light, guess what the consequences are? You could get into a car accident, you could
Exactly.
die, or you might just get a ticket. And if you don't got money, you get a warrant,
Or
right?
how about
right?
how about
Or you
raising
lose
your
your
children?
license. You cannot take away the consequences for certain actions.
He's
And when
supporting what he's saying.
no, I'm not.
No, he's not.
No, I'm not.
No, he's not.
When I'm
It
saying,
is. You are
Raising a child,
That's not
right?
your choice. You
What
can't
if-
control that?
Yo,
what
what
you
if-
mean the consequence?
If a girl's gonna run a red light, she's making a choice to run a red light. She don't need to come home to you to be like, you ran that red light. She knew she ran the red light.
No.
She made a choice.
Bad
What
example.
I'm trying to say is, oh, I told you not to run that red light.
So-
she made a choice.
No, what I'm trying to say is you could run the red light if you want to. I'm not taking the choice away from you, but understand the consequences that come when you run this
Exactly.
red light.
It give you
when
a second thought.
and when you give them that
She's
consequence,
an adult.
no, adults need consequences too. The law doesn't just stop applying when you're 18.
What if the world raised their kids your way, right? You know what? Now watch this. Now imagine this. Now watch how his thinking, right? How I take it and give it to a child.
Go ahead, Jay.
Hey, TL, yeah, my son, so I don't check his homework. You know why? Because listen, he gonna be where he gonna be. You understand? The world gonna be where he gonna be. I ain't gonna check his homework. I don't care if he smoke weed now. You know why? Because he gonna be where he gonna be, and the world can't stop it. No, bruh. Bedtime, curfew are determinants. Everybody needs a determinant, like cheating for a man who's married, divorce, alimony, half your savings and your money are things put in place to make a man go, so I cheat on my wife, is it really worth it? Things can make it. Like,
I have a
remember,
question.
if I'm a married man, right, with $100 million, right, with no printer to my wife, guess what? When I see a bad young lady at the club tempting me, my determinant is like, if I get caught cheating, you understand, I lose my
50
house,
million.
I lose my home,
Okay.
I lose assets. So let's really meet halfway. Human beings need laws and determinant to be successful.
Not by their partner.
So why is the Bible here then? So why is the Bible here then? Because God can say, no, what, fuck it, man. Whatever y'all want to do, be y'all, man. Just be-
Y'all are making like comparisons of things that are not to be
Children and
compared.
red lights. Talk about your girlfriend and you. If you can't keep your dick in your pants, that's your fucking issue.
My girl
can't control that.
My girl being a FaceTime random phone girl that always want to FaceTime me all the time and calls me will deter me. Like, I can't go over there.
Why?
She's
Why
gonna
does she
call me
do
later
that?
on? Because she wants to know where I'm at, and her way of deterring me is giving me a random FaceTime call,
Peel the
which
onion.
might work for me.
Why? You fucked up before?
No, maybe I have a funny idea. Maybe I'm just like, shut up, man.
See?
There you go.
See?
So do you feel like it's better to trust your loved one and let love determine your outcome? Or do you think that fear should be instilled in your love to help control things that might happen?
I'm not actually sure how many times I've said this on this show, or how many different ways I've said this, how many iterations of the same thing that I've said ad nauseum. But I do not seek to control anybody. The only thing I expect my spouse, my mama, my daddy, my brothers, the only thing I expect them to do is be them. And if being them means lying to me, disrespecting me, stealing from me, doing X, Y, and Z, all the manner of bullshit, then that's them. And then from that, I learn how to deal with them. I learn whether they need to be cut the fuck off. I learn whether they should be a part of my life. I learn whether I need to even have a relationship with them. That's why I keep, and y'all are saying like this is just a do what you want to do. It's not that. It's just that I've learned because I've seen my elders, people around me who have tried to have control over people, and it still doesn't work. What works is having a partner or a parent or a sibling or a friend or whatever who respects you, who values you, who values your feelings, who values your mental and physical health, that because of that, they're not gonna do certain things. And I understand you may equate that to maybe a fear, the consequence. And I can see why you would say that, but I don't think it's a control thing. It's literally like, I care about if I fuck over you, so I'm not. I care about losing half my shit, so I'm not. The consequence, I understand the consequences on the other side, but you can't control nobody. The only you can,
You can't control.
you
Right.
can't.
But you
Like,
can also help.
there's just,
Yeah.
and that's fine. And that's fine.
You gotta help.
If
You
they
gotta
have,
help.
if they have expressed that they need help,
I can't make my son not smoke weed or
Leave it to adults. Fuck
yeah.
yourself.
no,
Make sure
because
your girlfriend-
because all right, Lola, I can't. All right,
Say that.
I cannot make a woman not cheat
You
on me.
didn't mean to say that,
I
y'all.
can still, hold it down,
Yeah.
support her sexually, mentally, financially. I can do all of that,
Yeah.
and she can still cheat.
Yeah.
But after she gets off work, I'm gonna give her a call. All right, I'm gonna give her a call,
Call
give her a
about
face. Hello, where are you? How are you? I want to check in. I'm still gonna check. I'm gonna check in and
As you
still.
should.
I'm gonna check in and
You
still,
should.
not to be, insecure, but I'm still gonna let. Yeah, I'm around.
Listen,
What's
as,
up?
As a man,
I'm home.
caring
Just to
isn't
give
insecure.
her something. Yeah, he's home.
Mhm.
Just small things can help you.
Yes.
You have to make it hard to cheat.
Caring and being an adult in a relationship. The fact that you are communicating with her because you are concerned about her whereabouts.
No,
and
he
or-
want to really know what's going
I
on.
want to know what's going on.
What I'm saying,
He want to make sure she
if you
ain't doing
switch
something.
that and just get into a mature mindset of listen,
So I'm mature.
I'm not saying you're immature. I'm
For
saying
calling her saying hello, how are you? I'm not
saying-
mature.
I think there's this misconception that if you show care as a man, it's fucking sassy
Okay.
or you insecure. Why don't you just say, listen, I love my fucking girl. I kiss my girl in public. I like me personally, I love public affection with my
Pause.
girl.
Pause with it.
Pause. Not with you, nigga. I'm talking
No. I mean pause. Like pause with it. Like you got pause. Look cool. Like you always do. You feel me?
I fuck with public affection because I mean, like, yo, dudes are looking at you, and chicks are looking at me. The fact that like I'm on you and you on me, I fuck with that. So all that, oh, I'm scared to go out with my girl and touch her and her be on me. That's just fucking whack.
So is a guy insecure if he calls his girl a few times a day?
You care about your girl.
I'm asking you a question though.
No, you could call your girl 1,000 times.
So what me and him are saying,
that shit.
is true then. Us calling our girls
No,
is
you're trying
new.
to control her.
Says you
You're
though.
trying to check on her. Hey,
Yeah, that's
bad,
what
though? Is that
that's what
bad?
we're doing.
why are you checking on
I love her.
Yes, that's what we're.
I love my.
All right, so first of
I
all-
love her so much.
First of all, let me tell you something.
with the wrong intent?
Let me tell you something.
I love her.
I believe
You trying to make sure no dicks are in.
my opinion.
Dicks on her,
That's
around
what we were
her,
talking about.
next to her, on her, anything, nigga.
But the thing is, so here's the thing. I believe love needs to be backed by fear.
Thank you.
You need to fear
Okay, Stalin.
You need to
Right? Mussolini ass nigga.
we could. Yo, listen. Love needs to be backed by fear. This is how life has been successful for every civilization, right? So we're not gonna sit here and say kids. It's even adults need to fear something. If you fear nothing, if a man does not fear losing his girl, he's going to dog her.
Exactly.
If a man does not fear that he can't get that same girl, he's going to treat her like shit. If a man fears losing that girl, losing that family, and whatever the case may be, he's going to act right. And what she's going to do is not enable it by giving him excess freedom. People don't know what to do with freedom. We're not going to sit here and act like we do. I give you freedom to do whatever you want. You're going to jump off the deep end. You need to be checked.
Don't be with an idiot.
You need to be regulated. And that's just what people are.
I feel like that
Don't
makes.
be with an
I
idiot.
feel like that makes for a toxic relationship.
No, it doesn't.
I'm not gonna
See,
lie.
Talk about it.
It depends.
Just
though.
because I feel like if you are basing your whole relationship on fear, it changes the intentions. Like you're not doing things because you want to or because you love the person. You're doing that out of fear, and it changes everything. Like it. I'm trying to figure out like the best way to say it.
There's no way that he was.
It
right.
changes the dynamic.
It
of
does.
the
It does
room.
change the dynamic because it's like, are you doing this because this person does so much for you, so you don't want to lose them,
Mhm.
or do you actually love this person?
Is that wrong though?
So when we talk
You work a
about
job because you want to pay your bills and you know that if you don't go to work, you're going to be homeless.
But
So
do
the
you
fear-
love working there?
Look,
fear of being
people-
homeless, keep your ass at
look,
work.
I know it's a keep on one topic though, but fear is the driving force behind all success. Fear is behind everything. Why you go to work every day, why you eat healthy, why you don't do certain drugs. Fear really runs the world. It runs on fear.
What is love?
America itself. If you fuck with
Kills the world.
America, we get you. The fear of us going to get you keep us safe. Fear is a global weapon to protect you. So
Word.
if my girl goes, yeah, if I'm home a little too late, she gonna want to argue. You might spaz out or whatever. That might get her home early,
I'm
and
like,
that's a good.
spaz out, nigga.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, being home early, and us not doing nothing wrong is a good thing.
Nah.
See,
Not-
you want
they both Sagittariuses. That's why.
Oh no.
No,
Scorpio.
they call Sagittarius. Y'all just terrorize the world with y'all. All right, so I have a question, right? I have a question. So we'll go from a personal perspective, and feel free if you want to be opinionated about a general perspective as well. Do you think, or have you operated in not partaking in any infidelity based on fear or based on love for that partner that you once had? We'll start with Amanda.
It was definitely love. I feel like in any
Bullshit.
relationship that I was in, I feel like anybody has the opportunity to cheat. You meet new people, you are attracted to other people. I think it's a lie to say that you're never attracted to anyone else if you're in a relationship.
Get to the answer, Amanda.
But I said it's love because I have so much love for the person that I'm with. I don't want to look at anybody else. I don't want to cheat on them.
Oh, that's
You don't want
I
to,
agree with her
I'm looking.
with that.
but you're
With me, I could.
you look.
When it comes to fear, fear is something that can always be tested. You can say, I don't give a fuck what's going to happen. But when you love somebody and you don't want to hurt that person and that's the person you want to be with, you're not going to take that risk because you really love that person. But you're not doing it based off of fear because when it comes to fear, you'll take risks. I like fear.
you're just
Okay, so we got one.
Like
love,
fear?
one
Okay.
fear.
Got a feisty one over here.
Go ahead, Erin.
I'm not a
To be
daredevil.
honest, I don't. Should I have my hat like that?
Yeah,
How does it look better? Like
Back.
this way?
Yeah, look cooler back.
Like this? Or
You move.
Or
You move
like
in a millimeter. It's the same.
Yeah,
I
back.
look country?
Yeah.
country.
Texas.
She's from Texas.
Yeah.
I'm from Houston. Big difference.
Throw it up like
I
that.
knew that was coming. I knew you were gonna say that.
Can you?
Well, speaking from your personal perspective, what has prevented you from partaking in any infidelity in any of your relationships? Was it fear of something or just the amount of love you had for that person?
I don't know. It's just like whatever I feel. It's just whatever choice I make.
I mean, she doing it if she wants to, basically.
Yeah, it's like if I really want to do it, I'm gonna do it.
Free
But
choice.
he's asking what made you not do
See,
it?
this is from a
Yeah.
woman.
No.
What made you not do it?
It
What made you not cheat?
Was it the
what-
love
what-
or the
what
fear?
made me not just
Yeah.
what made me not cheat was because clearly I didn't want to do it. Because
But what made you not want to do it? Is
I'm
because
tell-
you feared the person?
no,
She didn't
it's
possess the
neither.
feeling,
It's
the
neither.
desire.
Tight.
The desire wasn't there.
Guys, it's neither. Meaning, if it's something I want to do, I'm going to make a choice, and I'm gonna do it or I'm not. It's not because I'm scared of something. Because if I already got the thought in my mind, like I'm probably gonna do it. If I go out and see somebody, I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose my house if I go do such and such. No, I'm gonna make my decision and deal with how the chips may fall.
You're fearless.
It's not that I'm fearless. It's just everything is just a personal. It's just a choice.
Free
Like I
will.
don't.
It's called free will.
It's called fearless.
Go fearless. And I'm scared to have a woman like that. Like,
I
I want her to be like, damn, like a little fearful of losing me.
She said,
or
I don't give a
cheating.
fuck if I lose this
Yeah.
house.
I don't want a woman to look. It might sound whatever, or chauvinist, whatever, but hearing her say this, right, as a man, if I go outside, if I want to cheat, I'm going to cheat. It's fucking scary, bro. Like I think that a woman that has a little bit of fear of her man, maybe he a little crazy. Maybe he going. I'm
Yeah.
just being honest. Maybe he a little
Right.
crazy. Maybe he gonna give her an earful when she gets home. Maybe they have stuff in their names together, things she doesn't want to lose. I will hope that a little bit of that sprinkles in when she sees Rico. Like, be scared.
I want to reverse.
I'll probably help her keep it.
I want to reverse it. What about the ones who do cheat? Does that mean that they didn't love the person?
You
Not
know,
at all.
They didn't fear.
They didn't fear
But I
anything.
don't.
Yo, cause like to be honest, like think about like, all right, Guapo's outside, right? I'm outside, or I've been outside. I'm not outside no more, right? But
Oh, you say it.
but
Last weekend.
now,
you
yeah,
was
now
outside.
I'm fear.
Now what
Now,
you
see,
said?
look, now I fear.
Thank you. See
Now
how-
I fear.
see how
You feel me?
fear help him
So look,
fix that, girl.
For real.
I want that in
yo,
your man.
listen, Alan sits here, Yumi and Marie tells me so much and always in my ear giving me props on being the way I am now. But it took fear of losing my household and my well, not my household, but my family and that whole just energy that I possess having them to make me say, all right, I need to relax. It wasn't the love for like my girl. Like I love my girl to death, but death isn't scary to me. So now, but guess what?
Does outside
but guess what?
tempt
No.
you like that?
Huh?
But does outside tempt you like that?
Well, the thing is this: not
31 years
not
old.
everybody has,
I don't know.
not everybody's in a
He's
position.
31 years
Yeah,
old.
not-
Of course he needs fear to be a good man.
Not everybody. Yeah, not everybody. And the thing is this: any
I fuck with you on that.
any man,
Okay.
any man that possesses the ability to do whatever he wants needs to fear something.
Yes.
And if not, he will lose it all. And it takes for a man to lose it all sometimes for him to fear going back to when he lost it all. So that's why he corrects his actions.
Yeah, I need
Now,
my
those who
man
agree with
to
him right
be
now
losing.
have to understand, don't agree with him and then change it when it don't fit your criteria for your
No,
point.
what do you mean?
That was he just said that the fear of losing his family,
Yeah.
his girl, and his children made him change as a man. So we just seen fear help somebody in a positive way.
So how about could you possibly imagine how your relationship would flourish if all that fear was just straight love?
It would be stupid and it'd be stupid. You know why? Because here's the thing. First of all, I believe you could love more than one person. And
Facts.
and if you can love more than one person, then me loving my girl and then falling in love with another girl could be somewhat
Fall in
equal.
love with another girl though.
What are you talking about? I just told you.
31 for
You
God's
can follow-
sakes.
We talk just
Everybody could fall
different
in love
ends
with
of the
one
spectrum. Because if
I
you, when you
understand.
love somebody, if you with a girl,
I said, yeah,
or when you with the right partner, cheating don't really even cross your mind.
You are in rare breed.
You are great.
What
Your
What is
voice
going on with him?
Don't talk too much.
is a great man.
Let me talk to you.
Hey, pass me them chips.
You be talking a lot.
I'm lying?
Ron,
he's a good
yes, you're
man.
lying.
He's a good
100%.
man. Bro. Hey, bro, look.
100%.
So, Ron, you feel as though like,
Rome's a fucking liar though.
Ron, you feel as, Ron, be honest.
Rome goes on
Ron, you
Instagram
feel-
and less
Ron,
bitches.
now,
into-
Ron, I seen your whole IG. You a genuine dude, bro.
Right.
From Elizabeth, you a good guy. But Ron, you just said right. If Rico didn't have fear of losing his family, and he replaced that fear with love,
Yeah.
that lust wouldn't even have been a
No, I
part of
didn't
his
say
thought
that.
process.
I said if he replaced that fear with love, his relationship would flourish more. That's what I said. And I'm saying, sure, you could fear, but how long are you going to fear for? When are you going to switch over to love? You going to fear forever?
21 years.
Okay.
Once, however long it takes for everybody to be in their own, the kids'
How do you
wise.
fully invest if you fear? How do you fully invest in
Let
somebody?
me ask you a question.
Afraid?
Do
I
you
would cheat on my girl if
Do-
I don't fear her, bro. If I don't fear her, curse me the fuck out, losing a good woman. If I don't fear that phone call, not just that
That's
drama
wild.
that comes with
Yeah, I don't want
that
it.
drama that I'm gonna get. Like, no, I'm going home. I can't.
But my thing is, Rome, let me ask you a question.
You want my honest answer?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you a question.
So y'all know y'all.
You have a job, right?
I have a great job.
How much would you flourish if you decide to leave your job and do exactly what it is that you love?
I could do both.
Okay, that's my point. So again, love needs to be backed by fear. It's both. You need both ends. Love keeps me in a relationship.
Okay.
Fear keeps me acting right in my relationship. Yeah.
What about your discipline?
Thank you.
Discipline.
Part of fear.
What do you? Yeah, discipline is a
Part of
part of fear.
Fear entices
No.
discipline.
No, see, that's what you believe. You have
What?
to understand. If you're disciplined, then you know how to avoid situations that get you out of discipline, right?
Perfect.
And you create you create an environment where discipline flourishes. That's when you get older and you're more mature. That's the difference. What you're fearing now about, oh, I don't want to fuck up because I could lose my house, my family. What about if you do everything right and she still leaves your fucking ass? Then what?
Well, then she can leave. But
didn't fear
that's,
losing his
that's
ass.
not me.
She
Yeah.
didn't fear losing his ass.
She didn't
had no
fear.
fear of losing him. She ain't meant for him.
My thing is this.
We still won.
You're worried about loss.
Oh, you're worried about.
But no, you're worried
about
about
nothing.
you're worried about loss.
I'm not worried about.
Yes,
loss.
you are. Because what you just described is a man doing everything right and still losing. That's what your fear is.
You're basing your fucking love out of fear and why you stay. That's the issue. If you loved, it would be love. And when you lose after
Hold on.
love, it wasn't your fault.
There's different levels of love.
First of
though.
all, wait, Guabo, hold on. That's not the truth. You're missing the point.
All right.
The point is this. It's not basing your fear out of love, right? Your love is what got you there. Your fear of not having it is what's going to keep you there.
Discipline's
No. Discipline comes with
from
fear.
fear.
I go to the
Fear
gym.
entices
Hold on, time
discipline.
out. I go to the gym. You go to the gym. I've been to the gym for 13 years straight. I haven't missed longer than 7 days. You know why? I fear being fat. But guess what? I created discipline that is also backed by the fear. You can sit here and think that there's no fear attached to whatever it is that you do, but you go to work, you work at a job, and honestly, if I gave you the choice and I said, here's $100 million, you don't have to work at the job that you wake up to every single day, you wouldn't do it. But you fear something. You don't want the outcome of something. So that means you have to act right. And fear is implemented in every way in life, bro. From work to your
Your rent,
relationships,
mortgage,
to your kids. You know how many people want to give up on their kids, but they fear being a bad parent?
Your rent, your car note, your insurance.
So now,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like,
Or maybe because they just love their kids.
Job and someone offered you $100 million. What if you love that fucking job?
I'm not going to do
I
that.
will fear losing $100 million.
I will fear.
You too blind to see.
No, it's not about that because the thing is this. We could understand.
So y'all can't agree that you need both
That's what
Yes,
I've
we
been
need
saying from the beginning.
and you need love.
Without fear, this world will crumble.
100% of either is not good. 100% of either. You need both of it. You need fear.
A
and
healthy
love.
amount of fear.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be forced
Yes.
upon him to go
Not
home.
that you're scared of the person, but you are scared to lose that person because you do love that person.
I get your point. though.
Or
You
hurt
think-
that person.
Your point is that if he loved his girl, he shouldn't go home because he feared losing her. It should be because I love her. I want to go home one time. I don't want to cheat. But he's mixing that love with a little bit of fear, which keeps him on the right path. It helps him in his situation.
Okay, but
My thing is this.
Is there
Men
insecurity
need a
in his
little
fear? I'm sorry, I'll ask you. Is there insecurity in your fear? Because you're worried about losing her. You're worried.
If I love a girl,
act right. Why don't you just fucking act right?
yeah, if
Because you got
that's a good question.
so but Guapo, wait, Guapo.
if you meet the right, listen, if I meet the right woman that I know I can't
There's
replace,
no fucking right woman.
it is.
If
It
you're the
is.
right man, then you attract the right woman. How about you do that?
So
Man, that's-
my
I'm tired of y'all.
my thing is this. When it comes to people, especially men, right? And again, I don't think this rule applies for 95% of men, but there's only a 5% of people that don't have rules. And those 5% of people that don't have rules have the ability to do whatever the fuck they want. And that includes hurting other people's fairy tale fictional perceptions of life. I could love Amanda to death. Amanda could think that being monogamous is the only way. But in my actual belief, maybe I believe that I'm poly. So what am I doing? I'm mixing fear with my love to find a way to fit in her world. And that's what most men are doing. And I could love her, but she can't love me, right? She don't love me, or the person that I love is not loving me to embrace me in full. They're not willing to accept that pain.
You're not telling her.
Yeah,
What are you
that was my-
talking about?
No.
Some people have a non-negotiable, and that's just what it is.
That's not your girl.
Thank you.
She's not for you. And what you need to
What do you mean?
You need to
You-
learn. How about
no,
this?
no,
You
no,
need
no.
to learn honesty and be honest with that
Thank
woman.
you.
What are we talking about?
And say, hey, listen, I like fucking other bitches, and I want to fuck you too. So if you're not down with that, this ain't gonna work. And I guarantee you,
I am not.
First of all, but my thing,
Rico is coming.
but he doesn't understand the point.
Rico doesn't wants to be with her.
Honest. Why?
What are we talking about lying? Hold on, wait, why are we getting to this lying part, Rome? I want you to get this through your head. A man could be honest with a woman, and a woman could be honest with a man, but that does not mean that their rules that they made up at that point actually are intertwined and aligned with each other.
That's on
That's not your
them.
person.
No, but the thing is, it can be your person.
No.
They deserve whatever they give.
You're
not-
not circle into a square.
No.
Bitches, and she does not want you to. That's not your person. You need to find somebody that wants to do that with you.
Maybe,
That's point blank period.
Rome, maybe,
can't
no,
change?
Rome, you not listening. Thank you. Rome is not
What
listening.
if he had five? No, but wrong. No, wrong.
Guys,
Wrong.
yo,
Wrong.
Rome,
What if Rico?
you're not listening, bro.
What if
Hold
Rico
on,
try
let's take a little
poly?
break. Do we need
Guys.
a
What
break?
if Rico?
Guys,
Yeah, what if Rico?
Should we take 5?
No.
No, you're
No.
getting
What
loud.
if Rico tried poly a few times? He didn't like it.
Relax,
He
you
trying
relax.
something new. But he used to having 2 girls in the house at the same time. But he trying something new. So
Not
fear
what he
can help
said.
him try something new and stay in line. Fear helps him come home.
What happens when he get that urge? He can't control that shit.
Fear. My
Discipline,
daughter.
that's what
My
fear-
daughter. My daughter, my family will keep him straight.
So you
That
so
he
you use
uses-
obstacles in your way in order to live your authentic life.
Actually, you made a great point. That you said men are generally, would you say 65, 70% of men are controlled by fear?
It's an Allen stat, but yeah.
No, I don't. I thought you got that from TikTok or something.
No, he said guesstimate.
Let's guess.
Oh,
of his
well,
personal
okay.
opinion.
Actually.
So Alan and Guapo believe that you said 65 to 70% of men are controlled by fear.
Or live
Okay,
in fear.
I didn't ask for all the extra. So yes, that we agree on that, right? So I think if that is something that works for men,
Not all.
no.
Stop it, Chris.
The
Let her go.
65,
Stop it, Chris. Let her
65,
finish.
70%. If it works for them, I say go for it. If that is what keeps you in line in your life and keeps calamity from happening, I say go for it, do it. But let's not forget the 35, 40% or
All
whatever.
driven by love and their free spirited.
Not even love, but they are driven by something else that is not fear. And
I
I
can't
just
imagine that.
I think if you're watching this right now, whatever it takes for you to be a good
Exactly,
man,
there you go.
to be a good husband, be responsible, to keep your family together. If it's fear, if it's religion, if it's counseling, whatever it is, don't feel like it's not natural if you're adding other things other than love to keep it together.
That's
I
fine.
think that's unfair to tell somebody that fears losing their child or their home or their girl. Man, it ain't authentic if you fearing losing it. It should be because you love her from your heart. That's come from a perfect place, and no one is perfect. Now, what Chris says is, I would love to have a woman that I love so much that I just go off love. That should be all of our. I mean,
Rome.
I was like,
We don't even know who this nigga is. That's
Yeah, I
why.
feel like-
Clearly,
Say shit.
this is Chris from here on out.
yeah. Chris today, motherfucker. Your ass is fucking Chris. Everybody hates Chris. I feel like we should all strive to be in love. I think that's the highest level of love. When you love somebody just off straight love only, and that guides you. But we're all not there yet.
Mhm.
Some of us are at this point, and we lust to get at that point where I love Erin so much, I never cheat. Why? I just love her. No fear, fuck divorce. I just love her. That's the highest level of love.
And
That's really pure love. That's pure love right there.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'll give you a point though. Losing Erin is what?
Fear.
Pain, right? I fear what? Pain. So it's still gonna be involved.
Because I'm a
Even if I love,
Absolutely.
even if I take your advice, right, and go, Erin, I love you because I just love you. I'm home. I don't cheat because I love you. The fear of losing you, that love, is painful to me. So fear is still there naturally. It's still there.
So the fear of the pain.
Look, even his way, loving you naturally is why I come home, why I'm a good man, why I don't cheat. It's just naturally love. But why though? I love you so much though, because I want to lose you, which is what? Painful. I fear that.
You fear the pain.
Yeah.
So fear is still there.
No, I know. I'm
So
not saying
fear will
no.
always still be there. No matter how much you like try to hide it, fear is still gonna be there. You can't hide it. It's there.
And you know what else?
Right or wrong. What I mean is, Rome says,
Yeah,
if you love
technically, he
your
feels the
woman or
opposite.
love your partner so much, that should be the only thing guiding you on being a good man or being faithful.
And yourself.
Okay? And yourself. Now, if I love somebody that much, I must what? Fear losing them.
I would hope so.
So fear will be there naturally, regardless on who's right or wrong.
And the thing is,
makes sense.
I think the
Right or
only
wrong,
It
bro.
make- it makes
so
It's still there.
if we go back to that,
I'll take no, you got that.
We go back to the-
percentage of fear. What I'm saying is, at
Yes,
some point in
we
time,
know.
you have to get to a point.
I fucking quit. Hold no, I'm like rewind all of this shit.
Yeah.
I rewind all. Chris,
I did it, Chris.
Chris, yo,
I was about to call him
fucking,
Chris.
I can't believe.
But don't judge people like Rico that. But Rico just came clean though. He said, "Yo, I feel this is my family, my daughter." That's fucking deep, bro. That should not be looked at as unauthentic though. That should be like, you know what? Rico has his own thing that drives him to being a good man. Is he wrong for that?
Got it
Is it still not like?
I mean, as
real
long as you
love?
get to the destination.
for that.
Thank you. Now,
Get the fuck out of here, Chris.
Chris,
I think Chris. For
Damn,
but
that
wait,
shit ain't gonna go.
can I add this to it? Like this is on the flip end, right? You know what I also think? I think that a lot of people get scared or they fear loving somebody because myself included, maybe all of us probably had that partner that we love so much. We loved them more than ourselves at one point where we started losing who the hell we were. And I think that's the type of love that I get what you were saying, right?
I'm not saying that.
But I'm saying like you love it so much that I can endure whatever you're willing to do to me. Doesn't make me set any boundaries. I can endure the pain.
That in loving.
So that means I can like my boundaries are not really solidified because whatever happens, I'm willing to take on. And I will love you through it, which is cool. But at the same time, you're never gonna stop it until you love me the same in return. We're saying that if I gotta walk on this road, right? This is the narrow path to being good. And I know I possess the ability to navigate, make lefts and make rights. And I know I'm going to be all right because it's been proven concept to myself that I was all right. I need to know that this road has something on it that I fear living without. So because I fear living without whatever is on this road, I'm going to continue to walk on this path. Now, there's going to be detours and exits that's going to present themselves the whole time. But every time I see that little exit to the right, I need my girl to come over there and throw a motherfucking gate in front of me and be like, don't even think about it. Like, you're right. Let me just keep walking straight.
This world is
Because
based on
temptations is real. And temptation, and the thing is, we got to sit here and act like temptations don't exist and temptations don't get harder the closer you get to wherever your goal really is. And discipline only kicks in and means the most when you fear not getting what you're trying to achieve.
Yeah, I think that when you achieve that top love, how he
job.
explained, that fearless
I
love.
think that makes sense. All right, I'm done.
I think you make
This
sense
is Martin Luther
from
King
me.
over here.
where you are in your journey at your age.
Okay.
What I'm saying, as an older male, dark-skinned male, I'm saying
That's the problem.
TV voice. TV voice.
saying,
Oh, y'all not gonna do
What
We're
if
living in a dark life.
What if you looked at it as you love yourself so much that you hurting her, you know that's gonna hurt you, right? No, not even fear, just straight love. Just straight love. To where you're going through those obstacles, you don't need her to fucking step in and put a roadblock in there. That's you and your self-discipline doing that. And it's not because you fear losing her. What about the times that you are fucking going down that road, and down that road, you are maturing? At some point, you gotta mature. You gotta mature and realize those detours ain't gonna be shit. So it's just straight love. There's no fucking fear. Just straight love. You and your
It has
girl.
to evolve to that though.
So, but
I think I do. I'll go halfway with you. I go look.
Be willing to
I
grow.
think the love that you're.
Your perfect lane that
I
you
think he's in La La Land.
I think the love,
That's
the love,
that's
the love he's describing is the love that people strive for and really ever get.
And never get.
Never get.
Never
though.
get.
Rare.
Never get.
I said rarely. Your love takes self-control,
Okay. Do you have that?
discipline.
Do you have that?
I have that, but
But
I still need.
take away the butt. And
It
that's
has
the
to be a
maturity.
butt though.
It
See,
doesn't though.
come on, bro.
It really,
All right, so
It has to be a butt.
Rome, have you experienced this love?
How much older?
How many
Are you in
times?
love now? With?
absolutely.
How many times have you experienced this love, Rome?
get married.
How many times have you experienced?
Because I don't need my shit taken.
How? Thank you, my fucking friend. Thank you, my fucking friend. Yo, get out. Chris. Oh my God, bro. Yo,
I did that for you.
whatever. Now we got Romeo back. Nice to meet you, bro.
Divorce, your property, and then you killed me on that.
Nah, but honestly, I see what happens to like divorced people.
Fear that.
I fucking quit. Yo, guys, Alan, I am not coming back if Chris is here. Only if Rome is here, I'll come back.
Yumi, I just said men leave, they fear their house, alimony, support their family, and now it's good to you for you to use for your point.
I'm conceding right now. You're 1%. I'm giving you your 1%.
All right, I'll take 1%.
Wait, I just keep
I get it.
thinking-
I get it.
When
I
can you
keep-
mature? That's what I'm saying. As men, when are you going to stop using excuses like if she was the right woman or
I love when he does that.
or
That's Chris.
No, that's
There you go.
there's got to be the same shit you're asking for a woman to do. Like you want to put that fear in her. What if you just don't have that? That's all I'm saying. What if
Perfect. That's bliss.
perfect?
That's
though?
perfection, bro.
You don't want
Walking
that
a straight.
like- you don't want that peace that you crying about. I want this fucking peace. I want this fucking peace. But are you being fucking peace?
I ain't gonna lie, that level of like I don't give a
I need
fuck
peace
is
and peace.
very peaceful.
That's what I'm saying. Like
It's
yo,
so
if
peaceful.
my girl cheat on
Do
me,
you have
it's
that?
fucking
Do
cheat
you
on
have
me.
that
What
peace?
I'm gonna do?
It's so
I did the
peaceful.
best I could.
I'm not saying
got
be
that
mad
right now.
about it.
It's
See,
It's
like,
so
I got that
peaceful.
right now.
yeah, it's.
With a girl or a guy?
I think
no with nobody. That's why I got it. That's why I got that.
that's why I got the piece because I'm by myself.
How about you?
Kaija.
Kaija.
And here we go.
You got peace?
I'm working on it.
You got fear?
No.
Why we say no? We all.
Just wait.
You got fear. It's okay to have
you keep
fear.
Talking about that. I feel like every time you mention that, right? I keep thinking about a nigga being like, "Damn, I want to cheat, but a house."
Yes. and you as a woman, that fear benefits you.
Yeah.
Your man fearing you taking half his money, getting a house, makes that man a better man.
Or don't get married.
Yeah, but like I fear him taking half my money.
Then there you go. So you got.
I actually don't.
Y'all
What
signed
I'm
the
just
proper
saying is that like
prenups.
it's not just half of his money. Like she's
Okay.
entitled to half of his money just as he's entitled to half of her money.
Why are they signing prenups?
What?
Why are they signing prenups?
You sign prenups to protect any assets you had prior to marriage.
Out of fear of losing it, correct?
No, because you want to protect what
But
you
that's
had.
that is
that
the
was not-
everywhere.
no wait, hold on.
We don't want to.
But that's the negative
Fear God.
association with prenups. Prenups does not have to be a negative
all.
thing.
Yeah.
It's just a contract to divide up your assets. That's it.
It
Marriage
also
is a
gives you the
contract.
incentive, like that. You know what? I want to make it work because it's so much to lose.
Do you want to really?
You feel me? So much to lose. That fear goes. You know what? I'm working it out. You know what? It's still worth losing her.
And-
And men are so rich that a divorce isn't even an option. They are making it fucking work. They are losing that shit. So fear can also help you stay together. It isn't a bad thing. Fear can be used for good.
Yeah, fear help you through that season where you want to be ain't shit.
So, guys, let me ask y'all a question. So this has been like the top news lately. What do you guys take on Drea and being almost 20 years older than her baby father?
Which one?
And also, not her baby father, 21, the same age as her son.
What's the age difference? I don't know.
20 years.
Well,
Or no,
it's
like
pretty much-
18.
It's 19 years.
Yeah.
18 years, young kid,
Almost 20.
young kid, wet behind the
What
ears.
are y'all
He's
feelings
a
on this?
top tier escort.
Mm.
And I know her past. Falls victim to
Honestly,
That's not her first go around.
like I get that it's big news, and I feel like it's big news because he's an NFL player, right?
NBA.
NBA. Sorry.
Oh, really?
For the Houston Rockets.
So yeah, he's a
Signed like
yeah he
300
just
million.
signed. So he's a very young NBA player. But honestly, I don't care.
You know why it's a big deal though? See, it's a big deal because as an NBA player, most of them know better than to have a kid with a woman like Drea. Drea has been around for maybe 10 to 15 years. She has slept with some of the most iconic stars
Like who?
in the game. A lot of
I
people.
mean, I don't know.
All of them.
She's been with Gil. She's been with Diddy. She's been with a lot of basketball players, and we just feel as though like she victimized that young man because he didn't know what he was getting into.
Honestly, I feel
Over
like those
having
are
kids
just
with men.
rumors.
Rumors
I
of
have
what?
I have
No,
no,
Drea is a known escort though. This is like she'll tell you. She came clean many times. she has.
but if can you I feel like you can't name the people that she's dated
It's too many to name.
or
It's
Yes,
too many
you
to name.
can.
This is the thing.
I don't know any.
You Google
Stop
Drea's
fighting
ex.
it.
Drea has been around the whole NBA. She will tell you this. She's very honest.
NBA.
Very honest girl.
Well, I feel she did say a long time ago her wholeness got deleted. So
No.
She's
Ain't
the
no
one
hard
that said
drive big enough to delete that shit.
she said her wholeness got deleted.
Listen.
But
What
to be
happened?
honest, apparently this is not just I was messing with this kid and now I'm pregnant. She's been dating him for a while. And her recent
What?
she has
Really?
been.
How long?
She's been dating him for a while.
Is he's 19?
Yes. Oh no, he's like 21.
Listen, if this kid, Jalen Green, had a kid by Janet Jackson or someone that we respected, it would have been good news. Like, oh my gosh, she having a kid by Jalen Green. But the quality of her of her past, it makes it front page news. If he has a kid by, let's say, Erica Badu, we're like, oh, okay, Badu got her a young one, it's a good story. Or by a good woman, no one cares. But obviously,
to depict on who's a good
But
woman.
did she have like?
whore's a whore, baby girl.
Wait, doesn't she have more than one kid?
Let's not be.
She only has one
she
kid.
does.
She has more than one kid with a bunch of different NBA players.
She has one kid.
Oh,
No, no.
no,
She has two kids?
Right.
She has 3.
Yeah,
This is
see,
gonna be her third child.
She has 3 kids
She
and
has one by what? To my understanding, she has the first one is by a basketball player. She
Yep.
was on Basketball Wives.
Exactly.
The second,
Oh, who?
the second one is also by another athlete.
basketball player.
And then
football.
No,
there's
football
football.
player. Okay, yeah, the
the third
football
one.
player.
But no
And the
matter
third one is
what,
another young basketball player.
A habitual.
with the so she secured the future for all 3 of her kids is one thing, but it's not just her. Who is to say, like, even Joy Chavez, she also is with a athlete and he's a 10-year age difference. Is it better? Is it okay for Joy with the 10-year versus how do you guys feel about 20 years?
Well, basically, why should a young man?
He's a kid.
What is the stigma with it? Because the thing is when men do it, men been doing it all the time.
And what do you call them?
Exactly. Exactly.
Men
Go
do it
ahead.
all the time.
What do you call them?
I think that there are men who don't want to deal with baggage.
No. What do you say they're doing to young
We
females?
call them pedophiles. We
And-
call them
Grooming.
rapists.
So let's call it.
Oh, I wouldn't say it.
Not rapist.
Not with
But
this
grooming.
I mean,
It's definitely grooming. That's definitely a known
It is.
stigma. And the thing is, the real issue again, if it was her first kid with him,
Yeah.
I don't think it would be as big. It would just be more so as an age gap. But because this is the third professional athlete that has struck a major deal at that time frame
Yep.
that she got pregnant by, and now they were always young, I believe, right?
Always.
So
Even her last 2.
She older than all of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
I don't know what the age gap
Me
is
neither.
between them, but it seems to
Well,
be.
her son is
It's a
21.
pattern.
No,
Just say it, Rico,
no,
it's a pattern.
no.
Yeah.
He's saying the age gap. Like, was she the older person in each scenario? Because
No,
that
I don't think so.
I would definitely be convinced that that's grooming.
Social media feels as though like this kid caught a bad rap.
Same thing with Brittany Renner and the other young kid.
He was 16 years old.
Think about it. When the kid has a kid by a quality woman, it isn't no news to us. It's like, oh shit, that's a dope couple. This is news for a reason. This girl,
But don't you think that that's what that little boy was saying?
But he doesn't know better.
Little
He's
boy.
he
21
doesn't
years.
know better.
He has his.
He doesn't-
Has her name tattooed.
Jalen Green don't know.
21.
He's a victim.
He just turned 21.
Man
That's
is a victim,
I don't
bro.
feel like he's a victim.
he had what?
Let me. I'm just listen. I don't feel like
Aisha?
he is.
I'm telling you now.
I'm gonna get
You jump in this water.
Sharks in this thing.
You know
Explain
what?
why
To be
he's in
honest,
good.
I'm a little conflicted with this. I have a part of me that's like, man, fuck it. You live once. Who are we to judge? That's her body. He knows what he's doing. He's at an age where he can make choices and decisions on his own, and that's on him, right? But then it's me as a mother who has a 17-year-old, and I know for me, I wouldn't want to date anyone that's the same age as my son.
Out of respect for your son.
That's me. But at the same time, there's going to be a point in time where my son is going to be of age and he's going to do whatever it is that he wants to do. And that doesn't mean I'm agree with it. As far as
Why wouldn't
Dre
you?
doing her reasoning for it, is it for love? Is it true love, or is it an opportunity? Because would she have dated him if he wasn't a person who was making that type of money? Would she date? Would you even look at like
300
would you
mil.
even look at someone?
But what if our young brothers nowadays
Out of the young
see like this?
brothers.
When you, these young brothers, bro, listen, when you a young millionaire, right? You are in an elite spot. You are in a spot where you can choose your girl, choose your destiny, and make it how you want it. When you broke, when you a broke dude, sometime your girl might choose you. Your pockets might choose who you date. You might date who you could afford.
Your
But when you,
hairline
yeah,
chooses.
you feel me? So my thing is, if you a young man making big money, if you a young man making big money and you can choose who you want, why choose someone that you know has been passed around? That's my thing. People can change. I just feel as though like it's a rare for men and women to choose what they want. Remember, y'all get asked to get married. You get chose to be a wife. So when you are a young man in your 20s, why would you want to choose somebody who's been passed around when you have the whole world at your fingertips? Maybe she does love him and she's a good person and they will last. But her history says different. No one stay with that girl.
Better than anybody has that she ever met.
And that's the problem because
So good.
he's the only one that.
I'm sure. It's
You know why? He don't know no better.
I was
Thank
about
you.
to
He
say,
down there
he was
eating-
probably
He's down
too
there
young.
eating that box, not even knowing that it's a whole all-star team down there.
He does know. What if he does know and doesn't give a fuck?
Nigga, are you
Well,
serious?
Jalen Green, I do think it's an all-star game being played there right now. It's tied up right now. 15.
There's no good. You got to understand that
Her
2
wholeness
years
got
old.
deleted.
Aisha.
Listen, guys, hold
This
up.
woman gave-
Listen, I told you, I'm a little conflicted.
No, there should be no conflict.
I'm trying to
Like,
understand
If
this
your
situation.
son had the biggest whore in North,
If my son right now was in that era and he met Adrea, I wouldn't care if my son hit. But for me as a mother, I would definitely be, I would be upset.
what if your son signed a $180 million contract and 3 months later,
Regardless of whatever.
3
there's
months
nothing I
later,
could do. They're gonna,
he has a kid by Drea?
At 21, he's going to choose who he wants.
but that doesn't.
Regardless of what I might say.
And this is.
There's nothing that I can do or nothing that I can say to make my son change their mind. She turned my son out.
Can I ask a question?
And that's the problem.
I have a
That's the
question.
problem.
I have a
That's the
question.
fucking problem.
I have a question. I have a question. Does she?
Lock him out. I
Every-
can get him to stop smoking weed.
You get
Everyone.
a house, son? We watching your little light-skinned dad.
What are you saying, Aaron?
I don't know. Y'all niggas just talking. God damn. My question is, and this is, and I guess this is why I want to know why everyone's so upset about it. Does she have a history of preying on younger,
I don't know.
younger
Nobody knows
successful
that.
men?
I won't say younger, but if you
Richard.
are an athlete, you could definitely probably go raw.
Oh my.
But that's not my
God. You
question.
don't know that.
That's not my question though. My question, because we're talking about
As far as we
because
know, no.
These are the
We have to fact check it. I would say
The whore thing is out there, correct?
the whole
these are
thing
the
is
exact
definitely
same
out.
things that we would be saying about a man who is with a woman 17, 18, 19 years his junior. So, and I'm gonna be honest, like I think that the bar, like the standard should be the same. So a lot of these men tend to date all young women. It's one young woman after the next young woman. So that's why I'm asking, does Drea have a history of being with these younger, rich
I don't
men
think so.
such that you would believe that she's preying on them? She's trying to groom them. She's trying to like, get them caught up in a trick bag.
she has a history of. Here's the thing, the grooming part, not so much, but the history of basically getting men out of money is a long rap
But
sheet.
they come
Remember,
But now-
she
so
became
now-
a millionaire because of that.
So now,
She's a beautiful woman. They also
That's why I don't understand y'all
Go to
saying
her.
that. Like, Dre is a bad bitch and nobody can deny that.
yeah, like,
She's in the industry. She's in the
Yeah,
entertainment industry. So who do you think that she's going to be around? You guys are mad that she's
only
dealing with NBA players, NFL players. Like, who do you think that is around her and wants to
that's not
date
the
her?
point.
21-year-old man with the offer Drea though.
wait, hold on. I don't think that's the point. The point that we're not mad that she's around. We're mad that
He was mad. He said the whole NBA
See,
team
my-
was
When y'all
down
go
there.
home, listen. If you watching this right now and you Google Dre on YouTube, you will see that she has been with the All-Star team. A point guard, center, forward, coach, towel boy. Dre has been through, and she'll tell you this. Dre is an honest hoe. She proud of her past. I'm not. Dre is a self-made boss. Her swimwear line is amazing. She has her own money. She's not broke, but it's a pattern. She has kids by nothing but athletes.
and but the thing here's where
21 years old, how they in the same like?
Wait,
Which is actually not bad to say that you only want children by men who make a certain amount of money. So, wait, hold on,
We're missing
which
the
is very different from being someone who preys on younger men. That's why I keep trying to make
I
a
don't think it's that.
no. That's what I'm saying.
The
Like,
question is, did she prey on him?
wait, hold on.
Exactly.
That's not the question.
We don't know.
The question is, how do we feel about what is happening, right? About the current events. And it has nothing to do about her history on preying on younger men. It has to do everything with the history of preying on men with money, plus the fact that nobody of her age wants her because she's been openly
That's a fact.
honest about being a hoe. So because nobody of her age wants her due to them knowing her extensive past, now she's going to the ones who don't know who she really is, her whole history.
I
And
have Google.
yeah, but you don't have an idea of what it is.
With the Google.
I could Google Lil Wayne in 2007, but if I wasn't there alive in
This kid
2007,
really
I don't
has
know how
no
lit
idea
he
who she
was.
is.
You just said where we can look her up and everything is gonna come up.
Yeah, but his brain don't even know what to Google. He don't know what to look for.
Her name.
21 is
He,
hard.
he has no idea what she's been through though.
Rome, what do you feel about this?
What if it wasn't Drea? Let's take a Drea.
No, it is Drea. Rome, what do you have to say about this?
Dre could call me if she wanted to.
See, I have a girl though.
And he's gonna love you no matter what
matter
pain he
what.
deals with.
Dre.
I just think, honestly, I feel like
Love
the weird
He's
thing about
fearless.
this situation is
He's
I
fearless.
don't really 1000%. I feel like maybe it is that a lot of people her age know about her and don't want to deal with her, and maybe that is why she went young. We don't know.
That's called targeting.
I think the weird part about it is that he is the same age as her son.
They're both playing
I could
2K
never-
All in the
together.
same circle,
I
like you
could,
said.
and
though.
not just that. He also used to date Bria Hicks, Puff Daddy's son. Drea actually used to babysit Bria Hicks, and that's who his Jalen's ex-girlfriend is.
Wait,
Wait,
can you
what?
run that back? Run that back. What you said?
Jalen's ex-girlfriend is Bria Hicks. Drea actually used to babysit Bria Hicks.
Wow.
And Bria Hicks is who?
Bria Hicks used to
Jalen.
date
Man, I know none of these
Puff
people.
Daddy's
Same.
son.
The problem with
Which
this
one?
is
the
that
youngest
See,
one.
she even around too many niggas. She babysitting niggas' kids. She's fucking. She just around
Okay,
too many
the
niggas.
youngest one.
Period.
My only thing is that at 2 years old, when he was 2, she was 21. Would you?
we already
I don't know. My auntie, my uncle, like, I don't know, he was in his 20s. My auntie was like 15. So
Man,
I-
that kid didn't. That kid came after that big deal, man.
What math is
He
that?
no, she was yeah. I mean, they are from Opelousas, but
I don't mind age gap, but I have an issue when it comes to a point of robbing innocence,
Yeah.
right? So like if you're
robbing.
when you're
21, he's no
when you're
longer-
21 when you're 21 years old, right? Especially you're fresh 21, you still don't even know life. I remember when Amanda came here at 21, and I'm like, yo, she got a lot to do, like, and grow. And I watched her blossom into a young woman. But at 21, you're easily impressionable and manipulated by those, especially of
What's that?
her caliber.
She a vulture.
Because like, nah, I'm saying like if
That's what niggas
especially
thought about me.
Best believe.
Yeah,
she
because-
said leave it in. You sure? Yeah, it's fine, Jalen.
Well,
She do what
she
she's
said,
doing.
She expressed on the interview that she wanted another child, and she necessarily did not have to be in a relationship to have a child. And that was just at an interview. She said that.
And you
Before.
and you think he was smart enough to say that? Oh, listen, men make dumb decisions too inside box, especially a kid, right?
Yeah, his pullout game is weak.
Wait, so let's just say he is a kid.
Your pullout game
Yeah.
is better with time.
But just listen.
At 21, there's no license in that pullout game.
Let's just say he is a kid. We're saying he's 21, he's a kid. I would argue against that, but I understand your position. Let's just say he is a kid. Is he so much of a kid that at this point that, first of all, he's not married to her, right?
No.
He got his name tag. He got a name tag.
No, they're not
But
married.
they're not married.
That's a
No
man's
marriage.
marriage.
Right.
Right.
Well,
Your stomach is a
So
marriage.
at a maximum, no, at a minimum, he's responsible for just taking care of his child.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Just like he would with anybody else.
Oh, let me show that. Make sure.
Regardless of that, like at a minimum,
Yeah.
he's gonna take care of his child. That child could be with you, or anybody else in this room. So I don't understand what the big deal is, because his income is still gonna be the same, still a child. You can literally replace Drea with Cynthia or Keisha or whoever else.
Keisha be a problem too.
It's not
I
our
guess it's a big deal because
It's not our business.
he plays basketball. She fucks mad basketball.
But who's mad about that part?
No, she's had a
Not
history.
his ass, obviously, he's not mad.
Honestly, and I honestly I want to say this, but because we don't have the actual fact, I personally believe I remember seeing all the kids that all the guys she had children with, she was older than.
No, I don't believe so, because her first child, I believe that she was only 16 years old.
And then the next
Her
one,
first child.
Don't
That's
count
why
that
I'd
one. She
asked
was pre-whore
actually.
then.
like I think there is a pattern. I mean, do you know if there is?
She only had
I
one
thought you love
other.
her.
No, at 16 years old, she wasn't. Yeah, at 16, she
gentleman?
wasn't on the scene in the NBA yet. After she
They're the
turned-
same age.
Yeah, at 16, my boy, she was still a regular little girl having her little fun. But
Okay,
she got
well,
to be
Marie just
of age.
confirmed that her second baby father is only 2 years
Younger,
younger.
and now she went 19. But the thing,
And I said that. Like I said, like she's not wrong for wanting men who make a certain amount of money to be her children's father.
I think it's wrong when you don't have the intent to actually have a family dynamic, and people are trying to make it that money or a man with money and going after a man with money and having a child with him, it replaces the family dynamic that child.
How do you know
may not
that?
have.
No, wait.
How do you know that? Why are you saying that?
That's what I'm saying.
She was saying that she didn't need to be in a relationship to have a
She wanted a
kid.
period.
Question, clarification. Are they still together?
As of right now, yeah. But this is just all. This is all
Wait,
new.
wait. So they're still together.
Yeah.
Yes.
She in love, too.
They're still together.
Mm-mm.
They share a child together. I assume
But not yet. She's
She's
like
still
3 months
pregnant.
pregnant.
She's not. She's
4,
7.
6,
She's
6
7 months.
Yeah.
I know everything.
My fault.
Yeah.
She's like 6 months. Yeah.
Okay, and this news has been out for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
3.
So let's say she's probably due
About to
there
be
quite
due.
soon.
In a couple
right?
months.
So
Yeah.
let's say they're still together. They have a child. I assume they share a home. How is that any different? How's that any different from what you have, from what you have previously had, and what from you have previously had?
The difference is I went in there with intentions on having a family. I never had any intentions of saying I'm going to have a child with a woman who has money, and I don't care if we are in a relationship or not. So even when I had my daughter, we legitimately planned to have my daughter. It just happened 5 months earlier than our plan. So the difference is what I was intending to do legitimately from the get-go.
Mhm.
She doesn't care.
What if she has, one thing about Drea, she blunt. What if she already let him know what it is and he's fine with that?
That's not.
She let the world know that she wanted another baby and she did not.
But you're choosing for an unborn child. You can't.
Regardless of whatever, he's 21 years old.
You're
He's
choosing.
But Rico's
Fuck
point
him.
is-
The child is gonna grow up with a mom here and a dad here. If she goes into a relationship thinking that the money is gonna replace the father's presence, that's my issue.
I didn't think that that's how it went.
And look at the issues.
I don't think that that's how it went, because regardless of her going on an interview and saying that I want another child, regardless
Yeah,
if
he
I'm
made her
in
a
a
star.
relationship or not.
Let's not put her in the same category as Kim K.
And don't disrespect Kim K by saying
We love you, Kim K.
Drea is like here, but it's on a red bottom. My bad.
I think last episode,
Man, poor kid, man. Poor kid. Poor kid.
I feel bad for the kid.
I feel bad for that kid.
As women mature are already way mature than boys.
No, they're not.
Men growing up, yes, they are.
She's sleeping with a 21-year-old. How is she more mature than him?
No. You know, that's.
I'm just saying that you have to align at some point.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is naturally, women are a lot more mature than men. So me personally, I am not looking at.
I hate that notion.
It's only when you have a baby.
Because I'm already all the time.
And you ain't never sleep with no young boy? Kaisha, what's the biggest age gap you messed with?
Oh, yeah, she younger.
First of all, wait a minute. I'm in the age gap where I can mess with the daddy or the son. Okay?
And you have you?
And I haven't messed with both. Hell no. But
Damn, Drea.
Nigga.
What's your biggest
Asia?
Asia, be simple,
I
Asia.
mess with a father and son duo. But what I'm telling you is I'm at the age where I can mess with the father or the son.
Answer the question. What is your biggest age gap?
That
And
you
would
messed
you
with?
do?
The youngest that I've ever
And
dated
don't
was
lie.
12 years.
Don't lie.
You capping. He was
Younger?
24.
Nah,
No.
I believe that.
22.
12?
12 years.
12 years? Wait.
So, did you ever go 19 years different?
Hell motherfucking no.
Wait,
Drea?
was he 12 years younger?
That's Drea. Drea.
Is that a yes or a
Was
no?
he a trap star?
For me,
Was he a trap star? Did he have money? Did he have money?
Drugs.
Did he have money?
He sold drugs. He
Did
sold
he
drugs.
have money?
He sold drugs. He sold drugs.
This is not about me.
Yeah.
That's why you're conflicted. It is about you right now. Hold on.
Blood?
I'm not.
Was he a blood?
No.
Script?
First of all, starting off, I always dated way older, 10 and 13 years older than me.
Yeah.
Then,
And what happened?
She got older.
So she wanted to date younger.
I didn't. No, I
Wait, so
never-
you have a history of that?
what
Yes.
of dating older,
Yeah.
where someone is older than me
Yeah. You have a history of that?
since I was younger. But I was always mature.
Sounds like
And light
grooming.
skin. And
Nobody.
Sounds like grooming.
No. I was absolutely never groomed.
How were you
I
groomed?
was actually. I
What?
was actually a lot more mature than those people who were older than me. I was different. I'm a different breed. Okay, I've already was making money, having businesses and everything at a very young age. So I didn't like the little boys. I didn't like the boys that was my age.
How old was
I
you?
only liked the older guys. As I got older into my 30s is when I didn't even think that I would ever date anybody younger because I always dated older guys.
She's seen 50.
No. So as I got older,
You
and
became.
as I'm dating, I was dating, let's say if I dated someone who was my age, and then there was somebody who was 5 years older than me, and then I met someone who was like 10 years younger than me. I didn't even think I would, normally my attitude was like, me and you're not gonna have anything in common. Like I'm used to older men. There's no way that I'm gonna be attracted to someone that's 10 years younger. And it was a surprise. The 10 years younger person had his shit together and treated me better and knew how to handle me better than the person who was maybe 10 years older, the person who was my exact age. So you just never know.
So basically,
How
he
old was
laying it
this?
down.
How old was he?
So basically, he laying it down.
Wait. I just want to know how old was he?
She don't want to say that. She don't
No. How old was he
I mean,
At the time.
at that time?
The young guy. 20 what?
No. If I was 36, he was 26.
Wait, that's
I
only
don't
10
really
years.
count.
You said 13 years.
No, 12. She said 12 was her biggest.
I said,
What's the so when how old was the 12-year age? So he was
24.
Girl, man.
no,
He was 24.
I'm talking about. This is as I'm older. This person was. As I'm in my 30s. They just turned 30, or if I was in my 40s, I didn't date the person until I was 36. So he was. If I was 36,
24.
he was
24.
26.
but I'm talking about the 12-year-old.
We're talking about the 12-year gap.
Yeah. I want to know the 12-year
Yeah,
relationship.
Exactly.
That's what
That's
we're
what
asking.
everybody's
Fuck the 10
asking.
years.
Let's
The past
discuss
10
the
minutes.
12-year
No,
experience.
because I don't want to talk about.
See, exactly. Why?
But I can say this. I don't want to say when it happened, okay? Because I don't know who's watching.
How long ago was it?
I can't say.
Just give me like around about 5 years ago, 6 years ago,
Listen, I'm not
Last
saying-
weekend, probably. What
All
day
I'm
was it?
saying is this.
COVID.
I never expected to have any feelings for this person. I thought I was going to have fun. I'm going to be honest. I thought it was just going to be something for fun, and it wasn't. I was surprised. I was like, this era now, the 21-year-olds now is not the 21-year-olds from my era. Okay, it's a difference. The way that the world is and how things are, the men are actually, the young boys are actually a lot more mature.
The Generation Alpha niggas? Is that what you're talking about?
No,
Could it be
Alpha,
Gen
Alpha,
Z
Alpha like
niggas?
20. Yeah, Gen Z.
I'm
just
trying
want-
to
It's just a difference of
understand.
opinion.
Okay,
Sis.
We got 3 different niggas we talk about.
I'm about
It was
to,
a 10-year nigga.
Just say
Now
that.
it's a 12-year nigga. We trying to understand what's what.
Just say he piped you down
I did.
beautifully.
No, it's not that.
No?
It was
Okay.
way
Look.
How did he handle you?
He handled me
Roughly.
better
Pipe.
than the niggas that I could have dated.
But how? But
Just
like,
to clarify, we're talking about the 26-year-old.
Hype.
What was about him, this dude? Let's keep it simple, right? 'Cause we going
I
everywhere.
was 36. He was 26.
Was he an Aquarius?
He was.
Leave it there.
I.
Yes.
She gassed me
I'm
up.
not even saying what he is.
So what was so good about him?
He had his shit together.
Money.
He carried himself in a
Money.
certain type of way that I like.
Rich.
Free dude, boss.
We had an amazing conversation.
Yeah, birds.
Yo, what the fuck is y'all talking? Y'all are
yeah. No, bro, mommy, listen. 21 years old.
They filling in the gaps.
That's it.
26.
He was 26 and I was 36.
Okay, that's only 10, and I want the.
So when he
12.
was 16, you were 26 going on 27.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have liked him then.
So he basically.
You never know.
I wouldn't have
Yeah,
liked
You never know.
He was
him.
smart.
Did you guys hear what I said? I didn't start. Everybody I dated up into that age was 10 years
Yeah,
or
yeah.
13 years older than me.
So how old?
So you see what I'm saying? That was my first.
She not
time
giving you the
ever.
answer, dog.
That
Stop
was
asking
my
her.
first
She's not gonna tell
time.
you.
That was my first time ever dating someone younger than me.
So he was smart. You said he handled you
He
right.
had
He
a
was
certain
mature.
charisma about him. He knew how to.
He was
handle
young.
me.
He was young.
I was surprised. I'm
Yeah, jury. Yeah, jury.
He was.
I'm surprised.
He reminded you of you.
Yeah,
It
jury.
don't fucking matter.
Yeah,
Yes or
jury.
no?
Jewelry matter. That
Yo,
doesn't
we-
have nothing to do
Can you
with
just say
race.
yes or no?
I didn't fall in love with
Can you
jewelry.
just say yes or no?
I didn't love it's jewelry.
Did he have jewelry? She don't want to keep it real. She don't want to keep it real. I don't like this. Yes or no? Did he have jewelry?
That caught your attention. Did he have any gold jewelry upon his person?
Everybody I dated had jewelry.
Okay.
So yes.
Did this dude?
Wait, but did he have like one of them or did he have a
This-
necklace?
I don't date no fake jewelry nigga.
Okay, cool. Did this dude have a nice fancy car?
All of my niggas have fancy cars.
Okay.
She's not giving
Now they
it.
better roast
She's
you. in
giving
these
it. It's
comments.
yes.
Did this dude pay taxes?
Did he pay?
Absolutely. All his motherfucking taxes. Yeah. Yes.
Was he crip? I'm getting Springfield Ave vibes right now. I'm getting black Range Rover, Rolex, one Cuban, two earrings, low cut vibe.
No, absolutely.
Dreads.
Not. That's not what
Ooh.
happened. You're wrong.
Low cut, waves to the front.
To the front.
You named
Hand tattoos. Did your dude have hand tattoos?
The fuck?
With my
Yo.
wrist.
Really? Like, I know him.
Oh, forearms. Look.
Did he have? This is definitely Springfield Ave. Did he have clouds tattooed?
Or a neck tattoo?
Kiss.
With the lips.
Y'all are asking about specifics and except for the experience.
Oh.
We did. You didn't provide us an answer for that.
We tried.
How did he treat you better?
Let's start over the questionnaire.
He
Let's
treat
start
you
over the
better
questionnaire.
then.
How did he treat you better from the other men who were
You
older
told
than
us
you?
everything he
Give me an
had.
example of things that he did to you that other men fell short of.
Pipe.
Damn.
His conversation was interesting.
What was it about?
I liked how he dressed. I liked how he, I don't know, he handled me. He handled me like a older gentleman.
What does handle mean?
Yeah, what's that mean?
I don't know what that means.
Like this, like handle you?
Yeah, that's when I think handle. I'm like,
I think yeah, choke.
that's
Yeah,
exactly what I think.
Give me that shit. Like, I see him choking you.
That's what I think about when you say
I see him putting you in your place sexually in that bed with that young, strong back. Like, yeah,
That young,
yeah,
strong
Brick
back.
City vibes.
Brick City vibes.
Not Brick City.
Brooklyn.
Absolutely not Brick City. Fuck out of here.
Maybe Trenton, I don't know, or close here.
What about the oranges?
The oranges. It's right next door.
Pass that side on the
It's
way
right
here.
next door.
Y'all like
Kanye said,
No.
was he 6'1" brown skin? Was he 6'1" in brown skin?
That sounded
There
like
it is.
yes.
We got one. He was
That sounded like
6'1" brown skin with jewelry.
With jewelry.
With jewelry.
And a nice car.
Range Rover, black. Did he fly you out and have lavish trips with great vacation sex?
How many?
Yeah.
No, how many trips?
I don't know, like a few.
That means
5.
7.
5.
Brick City.
5. Brick City.
Brick City.
He brim.
Wait. One last question.
Bruh, swoop, nigga. What up? I'm at you.
What?
Listen,
Wait. Kaija, I have a question.
brother.
No, we asking you questions.
We ask the questions around here.
Thank you, Aaron.
We ask the questions around here.
Welcome back, Kanye. Now, does his Instagram does he post selfies every 4 days? Does he post selfies every 4 days?
Oh my God.
That's not my type of nigga.
Gym selfies.
Hell no.
Just laid back, quiet nigga.
so you still
Does
watch
he have an Instagram?
It's difficult. Say it.
I am.
Geminis are never single.
But that pause means that she's single.
Talking about.
Hold up. Now, guys watching this video.
I know what the
Guys,
pause mean.
whenever a girl ever says, "Are you single?" when she pauses,
I'm single.
that means she's sexually active with somebody, but not serious.
Single-ish.
That means I'm fucking a nigga right now. I ain't my man, but I'm fucking.
Why is this?
I'm wrong.
Right, and you don't want to alienate him.
Don't want to say.
You don't want to alienate. Yeah.
Yes,
Wait, I have a
exactly.
question. Kaija.
Poor girl, poor baby.
This is not a Kanye interview.
It is. It is.
Now it is.
We asked the question.
You wanted to talk about them.
You can't handle the truth.
We were talking about Drea, not Kanye.
I ain't said like 6 foot.
You
All
was
guys.
conflicted.
So guys, if y'all want her right, you must be 6'1", brown skin,
Rolex.
at least 2 cubies, Rolly or to protect, a few tattoos, decent body,
Wait.
Rain-
No hands.
no hand tattoos,
No hands.
strong back,
Y'all judging.
And 26.
and a borderline six pack. Not fully chiseled, but like there in the shadow type shit.
They're in the shadows.
Shadow.
Like 2.5 pack.
2.5.
For me, it's consistent. Having someone that is consistent where they start off, if you start off one way with me, continue to do that. Also, to another sign of when a man is inconsistent, it means that, to me, it shows me that you have a lot of other
Something
things
else,
going on. So that's going to pull me away. So,
Or push you away.
yeah, it's going to, yes, you're right. I'm sorry. Something like that will push me away. Somebody who's confident, somebody that's showing me that they're trying to build with me, and it's not just about fucking.
Alan's favorite word.
And that's
Can he be 21
She
years
missed
old?
a few things, guys.
Wait,
she missed
can
the
he-
jury
Wait a
and the vacation.
He can't be 21?
I don't care about jewelry and those type of things, especially.
All your niggas had
Everything
it.
that had him, you said though.
What? I don't care about it.
Just
though.
common
It's not-
denominator.
It's just something that I don't want to admit.
Sometimes I like a certain type of style, or
Well, your profession that you do though, that you have. Now I know a girl
Hey, what
from
do you
your
do?
area.
I'm a salon owner,
Yeah,
Okay.
and I also do interior design.
I don't want to like judge her, but every owner of a salon that I know in Newark, they deal with the heaviest, ballerist dudes. Because ballers in Newark, they tend to want to date a boss. So when you a hair salon owner in Newark or anything you own in Newark, usually that girl has dated some really powerful men. They date powerful men. A street dude with dreads, go in the salon, get his dreads done. Remember, I had dreads before.
I never
And a
dated
girl,
anybody
and a
with
girl that
dreads.
owned the salon, I always was like, yo, who own this shit? Like, you want to see this? Oh,
Who own this
you
shit?
want that?
Yep.
In Newark, remember, in Newark, having a female boss who's pretty with her own business is a catch.
Let's
for a
be real.
boss.
You're looking for somewhere to launder your money. The fuck out of here.
I ain't go that far, but that's a good idea.
That's a good
I didn't go that far.
Can I
That's
ask
good.
you-
Going dumb.
Wait,
You're
he
right.
like, oh, who own this shit? Yeah, we need to talk.
Shut up.
Yeah, no, come on, guy.
I'm 100%. Especially in this day and age, I am not looking for a person that's that's a street dude. The person that I'm dating
Why?
is not a street dude,
Right
You're
now,
dating.
currently?
but he is a boss.
She told
Wait, you're dating somebody.
But he is a boss. I said I'm single. That doesn't mean I'm not dating.
Okay, so you're dating somebody though. Yes or no? What the fuck?
I mean,
Boy, they gonna eat your ass.
Yo,
up in these comments.
deal with this?
They gonna eat your ass.
so y'all dating, but not enough to call him your boo.
They're friends.
But you're seeing one person. But you're
They're friends.
So if a man meets you
They're
and likes
friends.
you, there's a chance.
No ring on my finger, so I am single.
That's
I'm gonna
fair.
say my-
She's right.
I don't have a
She's right.
commitment.
So if a man meets you and goes, yo, I want to say what's
I'm
up.
not in a committed relationship.
How does Erin say it? Me don't know nothing.
What?
How you say
Oh,
it?
me don't know.
So that means you're open to meeting other people.
Yo.
Which one?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
What was your question?
Oh no,
Okay,
they're
I did
talking about
wanna
being tricked.
ask, because you said that the 10-year age gap relationship was your first one, but you went on to have a 12-year relationship. So that first relationship opened you up to the idea
Yes,
of
it
dating
did. It-
younger.
Absolutely. It changed my perspective of I was surprised that we meshed the way that we did. Like I said, because in my younger years, I dated a lot older. So I didn't even think that something like that would be something that would have any type of longevity or something that I would even be interested in, like, letting it to keep going on.
Did
Right,
he make
so
you
you-
look
How long
at-
did it last? I'm just.
My
I
question
was dealing with the
wasn't that.
person for about 4 years on and off.
And what about the other 10-year age gap?
The other one,
Woo, he put it
This is the
on
first
her.
one.
She's
The
still
first one
dealing
you're
with
talking
him.
about?
no, this is this.
You still you still fuck the 10-year younger one, don't you?
No,
When's the last time?
none of your business.
Like who still?
Liar.
Did that young dude make you look at young men differently?
Got a
Yes, it
strong lower back.
Now that young men
Strong lower back.
back,
actually, me dealing with the younger guy actually made me
they're younger.
not really like the 10-year older guys anymore.
Because they don't
Mm.
fuck
So
you the
that was
same.
really my
Wow.
question. So
You know
that
why?
was-
He knew how to handle her.
Oh God.
I feel
They
like
won't
the younger
quit.
guy, I feel like it kind of kept me on my toes and kind of made me stay also youthful, like wanting me to keep my shit together because he
You were
got a bunch
shopping.
of
You-
younger
you were
bitches
shopping.
that's on him. So that made me want to keep it together and be like, and that's one thing that he loved about me. He said, yo, you run circles around even the girls that are way younger that
Like it
is
was
on his
slap you.
heels.
So what happened?
What happened is, and that's why I don't understand how people can go 15 and 20 years, even 10 years for me is like, what the fuck am I doing?
Uh-huh.
Like, honestly, that's how I even thought of myself. So I definitely went and dated someone in their 20s because when you're at those different age gaps, you want things, y'all might not be on the same page.
Mhm.
I realized even though I really care about this person and I can see a future with this person, but realistically, how can that happen where what I want, the path that I'm on, he's on a completely different path. He's still having fucking fun, He still got to get through a bunch of bitches to see what it is that what he really wants. I know that that person loves me.
But he don't
but
fear you
he
losing you.
still- No, he feared losing me. We have a great friendship.
No, he don't
Still
like
have a great
losing you.
friendship till this day.
Oh,
I told you they
But
still
we never
fucking.
fucked. We have not been fucking. I have not been fucking this individual. We are just friends.
Like after y'all split.
he still talk a little slick
No,
every
wait,
now
wait.
and then.
No, I'm just trying to understand. Like this is you
I
say
was
y'all are
just
still
trying to put my
friends.
hand down.
after-
I was living
Yeah,
fearless.
we never, because it was never a solid relationship. Like I'm dealing with this person. I never.
Wait, the 10-year person?
Mhm.
The 10-year person that y'all was with.
I dated 2 people that were.
Younger.
Oh, okay.
10
So
and
I'm
12.
okay. I got you.
That 12 dude ain't getting no airtime, nigga. He must. We've been
No.
trying to find out
He's
about
still
you
here.
for a minute. We gave up on your ass. You fucked up big time.
No, he's still here.
No, but what I'm saying to you is what happens is when there's such a big age gap, like for instance, me, during that time, I wanted to have another baby right away. That person already had little children and was not even thinking about having another kid. You understand? So he's still having fun. He's already trying to adjust with dealing with baby mama stuff. You know what I'm
Mamas.
saying? So, no, But I realized at some point, this is not going to work for me. Yes, he has so much potential, but
Did it
that's
hurt?
where the age group,
Like-
that's where the age gap, that's where the age gap,
Did it hurt more losing him than it did an older man?
Yes.
no, I
'Cause
don't.
the old guy, like, nigga, You're gonna die soon, but you gonna have a good life. You have a lot ahead of you.
Die soon. How old do you think she's
Losing
dating?
losing an old girlfriend and a young girl.
It's a big
She
difference.
can have
more.
a sugar daddy.
The old one's like, bitch, you got like another 10 years max left to live, bitch.
Yes.
You got diabetes.
You got diabetes, stupid.
Sugar.
No, don't say that.
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
I think there's a lot of like chatter around this whole age gap thing, right? And I think as women, we do know that there are a lot of older women out here who can easily date younger men, like very easily. But I think there's a lot of second guessing that. So, what is your position on your particular experience, your friends, people, your same age group or whatever, who are dating younger men? Like, how easy is it happening?
It's extremely easy. For some reason, I'm in my 40s. So right now, I don't know what it is. It's nothing but 20-year-olds trying to hit me. I'm like even more than the 50s and the 40-year-olds. The 20-year-olds is trying to come for my neck. I'm like, little boy, get out of here.
No.
And that is the truth. But the thing is what I don't like is the fact that society makes it okay for the men to do it. And then when the women do it, we're looked upon, especially even more from our women. Other women are judging us even more. But the thing is when you get to a certain point in your life, you're going to do what the fuck you want to do to make you happy, whatever makes you happy. So if it makes you fucking happy, fuck with it, whatever anybody else has to say or whatever they have to think. But I'm personally with the Drea, I can't date someone that's my son's age. I'm just not doing it.
There's limits.
As a mother, I'm not going to date someone that's the same age as my child. I'm not judging her for doing it, but it's just something that I can't. I say, live your life. That boy is 21 years old. If anything, I wonder more about how his mom feels.
Go back to you and say how young you would go.
For me, the youngest I would go is the 12 years that I dated.
28.
Say a number though.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna go more than 12 years younger.
Can you date 28?
What's the youngest
I'm
guy?
not dating in my 40s, I'm not dating nobody in their 20s.
30, 31.
I'm not
30?
dating nobody in
29.
31.
28 with 4 chains, 2 cars, 2 houses, and a good back.
And get back.
And a good back. Like back loose as hell. Like loose ass back.
Y'all got bad backs or something?
Pause, guapo.
If you're not 35 and up, I'm not dating you.
So, guys, I got a question on age gap for the guys, though. In your whole life and all the experiences that you've been able to have and enjoy, have you ever messed around with a girl who was 10 years plus older than you? And why didn't you keep them if it was on you that is the reason why they left?
Wait, 10 years plus, baby. That's a
Why is your
woman.
neck tilted?
That's a grown ass woman. That ain't no girl. I'm just
Woman, I don't think it's
That's a
mature.
woman.
I don't think it's mature when she's going down. But go ahead.
You wanna go first?
Now you got it.
It was amazing, actually.
The older
Yeah.
one.
She was always in really tip-top shape. She was always thick, but had the older kind of refined look to her. Like Angela Bass. No, like a nice older refined, but you look good still. Like you took care of yourself your whole life face.
All right.
But you're in your 50s, I could tell.
Yeah.
But you still have an amazing body.
Mm.
And we went out, it was amazing. We had amazing time sexually. It's all kinds of older vibes. Some older women you meet had an easier path in life. Their vibration that you meet them at 50 years or older with is still happy. Life didn't break them down yet. Life didn't really crush their spirits yet.
How much older was she? Damn.
She was like 52. I was like 36 type shit.
Almost 20 years.
Yeah, and it was like her vibe, life was good to her. Some older woman had a better
I'm
life.
trying to do the math too.
To date an older woman, I feel like if her vibe is still pure, and I mean like life didn't break her down. Life tends to break not only women down, but men down too.
Yeah.
So at a certain age, if life is still good to you, and you're still vibrant, and you still believe in love, and you still have hope, and you're still happy, that's a good vibe. Some older people are bitter. Life wasn't good to them.
Yep.
Divorces, multiple divorces, love broke their heart. So meeting that older person might be a mistake. All that pain that life has given to them, they will now give it to you.
Guapo,
It's the baggage.
quick question.
Remember,
It's the
soul ties.
baggage.
Remember, soul ties happen. Remember, when you fuck somebody, y'all souls is tied. Now, A miserable as 54-year-old or an older person, not saying ages specifically, older person with all them years of anger and hostility, when y'all soul tie, you take on all that elderly, bitter bullshit. So if you want to date old, date a happy old motherfucker.
He said your geriatric depression.
Bro, you said something you said something very profound. I would like for us to talk about your experience with older women.
I've always
said
loved
edit.
older women. They smart. They got their shit together. They got so much to teach you. They love to travel.
He said, baby, put that titty in my mouth. Why don't you?
Yeah. And you don't really gotta do much because
Because it's singing. It's
That's what he's saying.
Hold on. Say that again, because people deserve to hear this.
it's true.
What's true? How's the titty easier to nibble on an older chick?
I said that.
No, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, she had. I personally always
shocked.
loved older women. They usually have more money than the younger chicks too, and they like to take care of me, and I like being taken care of.
So you like a sugar mama?
What guy don't? I just can't find
yeah, or how high have you been?
What's her investment portfolio look like?
IRAs.
50 mil.
Oh, come on, give me 99, ready to die.
500K.
Does the body
83, ready
does
to
the
die.
body matter to you?
83.
So what if she had like she's older and she had a little bit of a sag?
You, well,
Little bit of this.
You know, if you date older women, you know that shit not gonna be. It's not gonna be 32-year-old skin. It's gonna be gravity skin.
So you don't mind an older chick as long as she got money.
Is that a thing?
I never discriminated when she was older and she had money. No.
All right, so Rome, my question is this. Dating wise, like actual dating wise, not like preference, but actual been in like some type of relationship.
Yeah.
What is the biggest gap that you've had?
13 years.
And what happened? Years older.
Senior, yeah. And so
My senior. My senior is crazy.
Stop.
My senior is wild.
That's what I was asking.
my seniors.
My senior? But
I never
the
knew
fact
that.
that you say my senior, it sounds crazy.
Gives you,
Senior.
it
Okay,
gives you
anyways,
an
go
older
ahead.
feel, like,
Yeah, so-
grandma to a woman.
It was on a different coast. She was on a different coast, so
Oh, like distance.
yeah, it was distant. It was distant.
And you broke it up?
Cyber dating.
How about the sex?
Could you have been it? Why didn't you just move over there?
Why would I do that?
So was it good? So was she still like super wet?
Wait,
Oh.
stop. You love this woman, but you didn't want to move with her?
I didn't say I loved her. You said I loved her. I said I was having fun. Like
he
we were
didn't
dating,
say that.
It was good.
I'm
Just behind-
confused.
Broke? No.
That's blasphemy.
Honest, like
If you're gonna be old and broke, that's
listen,
stupid.
Y'all get on this internet all the time.
Yo,
And y'all
wait, no.
Guapo,
Say this shit again.
Look, being old and broke means
No, I'm saying y'all get on this internet all the time and you're like, your preferences are okay. And I say, you got to have money to date me. If you're older, then why am I wrong? Like,
I agree with this young man.
absolutely. I've had sugar mamas.
so there's though, like if you older, when a girl dating an older man, either she likes older men or you got money. Because the older you get as a man, when a man gets older,
Sliding
his
scale.
value increases if he has his shit together. An older man is a high value man. An older woman with no money is not ideal because we look at beauty in the physical attributes. When a man gets old and gray hair, but he's still dressed nice, that good cologne, he still could be seen as a high value man.
I don't know what's his belly inches.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, what's the belly inches? I'm sorry, everything's a sliding scale because if your waist circumference is it can bring you down. Like
So an older man for you has to have a nice body.
yeah,
Yeah. But I mean, an older woman also.
Like chisel or like decent? Like
no, you have to have a good body. Like,
Decent. For
you
them, it's
can't
decent.
look your age.
Yeah.
Like your body, if you 53 in real life, your body can't be 53 like belly wise.
do females lose value as they get older, you think, even if they don't have a lot of money?
Wait,
Does a
say-
female with no money lose value as she gets older?
I don't know. I think that's a question for y'all.
I wanted to tell everybody this because the main
They
point
do.
of my
They
question was we had Kaija say that yes, older women can date younger men. And I'm like, yeah, you can. But understand that men have no real longevity intentions with you for the most part. We just had two random people that we did a random experiment that never knew or met each other prior to 8 at the table. Am I correct?
Ooh.
And they had similar Guapo and Romeo.
Oh.
And when they had similar preferences when it came down to the end result. There was something blocking, and it had to do something with her age, right? Whether she was older and had a kid that was relatively close, or whether she was older and I was thinking like, damn, she's gonna die soon and I know I can't be faithful to her. and Rome is like, I have better options that are nearby, but if there was a woman that I believe, and I could be wrong, that was maybe a little bit younger with the same amount of money, you might have been willing to commit to it.
But Rico,
And-
let's say this too though.
Age is
I
just
had
not
this-
on their side.
I had more
No,
respect
that's
for
not
her
true.
though.
Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. She's 13 years older than Dwayne Wade, if I'm not mistaken.
And she runs that shit.
Okay, so
Does
that's
she?
not also the for him.
She pay half the bills, my nigga. He doing a good.
Wait a minute.
He's wearing all types of.
And on top of it, Guapo
Clean it up.
person was almost 20 years older than him too.
Shout out to
But
Carol.
Dwayne Wade, again, Dwayne Wade is a prime example of like a Trey Michelle situation, but gone right, right? So Gabrielle Union took this superstar kid, right, and literally was able to find a way to make them work. And in her book, she said some off the wall shit that she.
Was he a kid? How old were they?
Dwayne
what
Wade was
age did
being
they get
considered
together?
better than LeBron James when she started fucking Dwayne Wade. Yo, but
Listen,
Dwayne Wade
now-
was
now,
like
Al-
Michael
now, Alan,
Jordan.
I usually don't disagree with you. At the time she dated Dwayne Wade, this man played for the Miami Heat, which hasn't had a ring in a long time. This man was on top of the world. He was right with hand in hand with LeBron James. At one point, Dwayne Wade
was better,
was better than LeBron James. In my
arguably.
opinion, overall as a player, LeBron got greater as he played. He got better and more confident in big games. Dwayne came in the league kicking ass. When he got Shaq, he went up to the shit. But
Yep.
Gabrielle was a baddie, beautiful woman, definitely awesome. But when she met Dwayne Wade, he was Flash.
Let us not please compare Drea and Gabrielle Union. Come on. Guys, come on.
Gabrielle Union has a past too. First of all,
Did she get some STD?
she's lucky if we had social media. Yeah,
Bad
but
Boys 2 was her biggest. No, but Alan, Bad Boys 2 was her biggest movie. And after Bad Boys 2,
Nothing.
she flew up to like, but she faded to black after Bad Boys 2.
because the thing is, and here's my debate, or here's my counter. I believe Dwayne Wade's presence made Gabrielle Union's career, like it put the stamp. It put the
No, be
it put the
honest.
stamp on it.
When she met Dwayne Wade, her career was
What age
was
did they
dwindling.
start dating? What age did they start dating?
Already Gabrielle Union.
Nah, but I'm.
But she also was calming. Her fire was calming.
It don't matter.
You took
Calming. While Dwayne was rising,
Dwayne was rising. He already risen. Like Dwayne Wade was on top of the world. And
how it sound? They both won.
I think,
He
but
bagged the baddie at the time, top 5 in the game, and she bagged top 5 in the game.
no. Gabrielle Union is beautiful. But what I'm trying to say is it's not about where they were at realistically. When you really look at the trajectory of their relationship and what we've gathered to know, like Gabrielle Union, for example, Dwayne Wade said, "This is my house." She made him sell that house, and then they bought this house half and half so he could never say that again.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Strong woman.
So no, she's 13 years older. She's a senior. So when you're a senior, you take control. You know how to tell the younger person how to get in line without forcing them. And that's what she's been doing with Dwayne Wade their entire
She runs
relationship.
that shit.
She does because she's the senior. Grooming. She groomed Dwayne Wade.
Wow. Whoa.
I didn't say
Can't
that.
run shit.
I didn't say that neither.
That's not true.
Huh?
That's not true.
What
What?
did you see? What did you
can
hear?
be. I was 10 years younger than someone I was in a very long relationship with, and I still ran shit. So it don't have nothing to do with age.
He was just
Maybe he wasn't that. Maybe
He was des-
That's
he was
why it didn't work out.
No, that's not it. What you mean? I was way younger. Sometimes life changes.
But you just said that
You
you
was the
wanted
problem?
a man. But when you brought up the younger dude, he took charge and handled you in the right way. That older dude didn't handle you the right way.
No, yes, the fuck he did.
so you was ungrateful.
No, it's not.
You
that.
getting handled good out here.
No. If 10 years when there's a 10-year age difference, sometimes, but it's not even just with a 10-year age difference. All ages relationships don't work, some don't work. It don't have, what I'm saying is it don't got shit to do with age. It don't have nothing to do with age. Everybody has problems in relationships, breakup or whatever. It's not, oh, they broke up because of this. No. When people know how to make shit work, it works. It doesn't matter the age.
I'm gonna just say this. I don't want to, beat a dead horse. We'll just wrap it up. So, wait, hold on. All right, relax. I just, all right, go ahead.
Right.
I just want to say this. When it comes to age,
Here goes this.
society put what is underage and what is overage, because in the Bible days and in other times, what about as soon as a child goes through puberty, and they could go through puberty anywhere from age 7 to 13, they were automatically marrying their children off to old ass men who can provide for the family. So society now has depicted on what is okay and what the fuck isn't. But back then, it was never like that.
Oh, okay. So final words. With that being said, is make sure you date. You should be.
Not me neither. Y'all can't call me
word.
yellow, light skin, ugly neck. Nope, not this time, motherfucker.
I hope y'all enjoyed our conversation. I know this was very lengthy, but there's a lot of gems to be picked up, and a lot of things that should be left behind. But with that being said, keep it
Don't
like
let her older son that still lives with her at 35 years old ruin your love. I should have kept Carol.
whatever. Shout out to Carol.
You ain't want Carol.
Listen,
Carol had everything going.
everybody, keep liking, subscribing. We appreciate the support, and we need your support throughout the process of our podcast. We'll see you next time at 8 at the Table.
Bye, guys.
I should have shut up.